That's right, boys. Here we go.
Sitting around in a chair at my computer playing video games. That's what I like to do, and you can watch me do it too. Oh yeah. Woo, woo. If I'm hunting or fishing, it's gonna be in a video game, like an RPG. I'm hunting, fishing in a video game. I'm playing RPGs all day long. I got my JRPGs. I got my Western RPGs. I got all kind of games on my PS5. I'm playing Nintendo Switch all the time. I'm playing video games in my computer chair. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Playing video games on all my live streams, and you can watch me do it too. Woo-hoo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Woo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Welcome to Steven's Magic Castle, playing video games with you.
Stephen's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about one more time from the top?
I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimps on my lips. I wanna chew them up with my teeth. Because I really like shrimp. I wanna chew them up. I wanna put them on my lips. I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimp right on my lips. Shrimp. They swim around in the ocean, and you can eat them.
Hey y'all, it's me, D&D Daryl. Now the reason I'm coming at you right now is because I just want to remind y'all, please don't forget to like the video. Just do that little thing where you like the video. Don't worry, I'll wait. Go and hit that like button right now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for it. Ain't gonna make a difference to you if you do it or not. Just do it. Come on, help me out, brother. Alright, and now that you've done that, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, I don't know what the hell's you was thinking. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, good lord. Hit that little bell, get notified when we come on and stuff like that. You know you want to see this. You know you want to see this. We got ogres on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, please do not forget to throw a little comment down there. Tell us what you think about the video, you know? We want to know what you think. We'll probably reply back to you and stuff like that, especially that other guy I live with, you know, he'll probably do it. But, I mean, maybe you'll hear from me, who knows? And one other thing I want to remind y'all of is, don't forget to check out the store. We got freaking awesome designs in the store. I'm talking about we got ogre shirts, we got other kind of ogre shirts, we got so much ogre shirts you ain't even gonna believe your mind. And yeah, if you really like the other guy, there's a shirt of him too. And don't forget to keep checking back. We're gonna put new designs in there all the time. Trust me, brother, it's gonna be good, y'all. D&D Daryl all night long, baby. I love them freaking ogres.
Do you like stuff like that?
What about stuff like this? You're gonna love the Mr. Coddleshire channel. Just go find it on YouTube.
Subscribe to my channel. 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 Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, let me get caught up on this new Nathan Napalm video real quick here.
See, are you streaming right now? I didn't check before I went live.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, this show's freaking cool as hell. I'm gonna have to call that boy and tell him about it.
Okay. Gulagula streaming this as well. You can see a perspective of a pro, or you can stay here and watch a not pro. Your choice. Your choice. Thanks for
Hold
that.
on, hold on. Hello? Hey boy, you ever heard of this Nathan Napalm channel before? You better subscribe to it. It's good as hell. Yes, I've heard of the Nathan Napalm. I'm watching one of his videos right now. I think I seen an ogre in the background. No, I'm telling you, you need to subscribe to it. Trust me. Dude, I'm already subscribed to his channel. Oh, whatever. Just don't be trying to be all full of it now. Just subscribe to the dang channel. Dude, I went to high school with him. We've been friends forever. Or at least tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about it. Everyone needs to subscribe. It's a good old time. Dude, you don't have to tell me. I am already subscribed to the channel. I'm watching one of his videos right now. Yeah, boy? Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, then. Alright, then. I'm gonna get back to watching the show now.
We did stream EQC on this end while you were,
Bye. Sorry about that. My roommate just found out about Nathan's channel. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go to subscribe to Nathan's channel. I promise I'm gonna tell everyone. All you gotta do is you just gotta get on YouTube. You can literally just type in the Nathan Napalm. He's gonna come right up, right here. The Nathan and Napalm. He's gonna come right up. You're gonna subscribe to that channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. Especially if you like MMORPGs. Trust me. Just sit down in this chair here and turn on some video games. In just a moment, you'll be able to join me. Go use the bathroom real quick, take a whiz, maybe grab a Mountain Dew or something. It's about time for Steven's Magic Castle. That's right, boys. Here we go. Sitting around in a chair at my computer playing video games. That's what I like to do, and you can watch me do it too. Oh yeah. Woo. If I'm hunting or fishing, it's gonna be in a video game, like an RPG. I'm hunting, fishing in a video game. I'm playing RPGs all day long. I got my JRPGs, I got my Western RPGs. I got all kind of games on my PS5. I'm playing Nintendo Switch all the time. I'm playing video games in my computer chair. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Playing video games on all my live streams, and you can watch me do it too. Woo-hoo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Woo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Welcome to Steven's Magic Castle. Playing video games with you. Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about one more time from the top?
I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimps on my lips. I wanna chew them up with my teeth. Because I really like shrimp. I wanna chew them up. I wanna put them on my lips. I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimp right on my lips. Shrimp. They swim around in the ocean, and you can eat them.
Hey y'all, it's me, D&D Daryl. Now the reason I'm coming at you right now is because I just want to remind y'all, please don't forget to like the video. Just do that little thing where you like the video. Don't worry, I'll wait. Go and hit that like button right now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for it. Ain't gonna make a difference to you if you do it or not. Just do it. Come on, help me out, brother. Alright, and now that you've done that, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, I don't know what the hell's you was thinking. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, good lord. Hit that little bell, get notified when we come on and stuff like that. You know you want to see this. You know you want to see this. We got ogres on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, please do not forget to throw a little comment down there. Tell us what you think about the video, you know? We want to know what you think. We'll probably reply back to you and stuff like that, especially That other guy I live with, you know, he'll probably do it. But, I mean, maybe you'll hear from me, who knows? And one other thing I want to remind y'all of is... Don't forget to check out the store. We got freaking awesome designs in the store. I'm talking about we got ogre shirts. We got other kind of ogre shirts. We got so much ogre shirts you ain't even gonna believe you're mine. And yeah, if you really like the other guy, there's a shirt of him too. And don't forget to keep checking back. We're gonna put new designs in there all the time. Trust me, brother, it's gonna be good, y'all. D&D Daryl all night long, baby. I love them freaking ogres.
Do you like stuff like that?
What about stuff like this? You're gonna love the Mr. Coddleshire channel. Just go find it on YouTube.
Subscribe to my channel. 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 Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, let me get caught up on this new Nathan Napalm video real quick here.
See, are you streaming right now? I didn't check before I went live.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my god, this show's freaking cool as hell. I'm gonna have to call that boy and tell him about it.
Okay. Gulagula's streaming this as well. You can see a perspective of a pro, or you can stay here and watch a not pro. Your choice. Your choice. Thanks for that.
Hold on. Hello? Hey boy, you ever heard of this Nathan Napalm channel before? You better subscribe to it. It's good as hell. Yes, I've heard of the Nathan Napalm. I'm watching one of his videos right now. I think I seen an ogre in the background. No, I'm telling you, you need to subscribe to it. Trust me. Dude, I'm already subscribed to his channel. Oh, whatever. Just don't be trying to be all full of it now. Just subscribe to the dang channel. Dude, I went to high school with him. We've been friends forever. Well, at least tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about it. Everyone needs to subscribe. It's a good old time. Dude, you don't have to tell me. I am already subscribed to the channel. I'm watching one of his videos right now. Yeah, boy? Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, then. Alright, then. I'm gonna get back to watching the show now.
We did stream EQC on this thing while you were,
Bye. Sorry about that. My roommate just found out about Nathan's channel. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go to subscribe to Nathan's channel. I promise I'm gonna tell everyone. All you gotta do is you just gotta get on YouTube. You can literally just type in the Nathan Napalm. He's gonna come right up, right here. The Nathan and Napalm. He's gonna come right up. You're gonna subscribe to that channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. Especially if you like MMORPGs. Trust me.
Let me just sit down in this chair here and turn on some video games. In just a moment, you'll be able to join me. Go use the bathroom real quick, take a whiz, maybe grab a Mountain Dew or something. It's about time for Steven's Magic Castle. That's right, boys. Here we go. Sitting around in a chair at my computer playing video games. That's what I like to do, and you can watch me do it too. Oh yeah. Woo, woo. If I'm hunting or fishing, it's gonna be in a video game, like an RPG. I'm hunting, fishing in a video game. I'm playing RPGs all day long. I got my JRPGs, I got my Western RPGs. I got all kind of games on my PS5. I'm playing Nintendo Switch all the time. I'm playing video games in my computer chair. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Playing video games on all my live streams, and you can watch me do it too. Castle. Oh yeah, Steven's Magic Castle. Yeah. Welcome to Steven's Magic Castle, playing video games with you. Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about one more time from the top?
I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimps on my lips. I wanna chew them up with my teeth. Because I really like shrimp. I wanna chew them up. I wanna put them on my lips. I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimp right on my lips. Shrimp. They swim around in the ocean, and you can eat them.
Hey y'all, it's me, D&D Daryl. Now the reason I'm coming at you right now is because I just want to remind y'all, please don't forget to like the video. Just do that little thing where you like the video. Don't worry, I'll wait. Go and hit that like button right now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for it. Ain't gonna make a difference to you if you do it or not. Just do it. Come on, help me out, brother. Alright, and now that you've done that, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, I don't know what the hell's you was thinking. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, good lord. Hit that little bell, get notified when we come on and stuff like that. You know you want to see this. You know you want to see this. We got ogres on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, please do not forget to throw a little comment down there. Tell us what you think about the video, you know? We want to know what you think. We'll probably reply back to you and stuff like that, especially that other guy I live with, you know, he'll probably do it. But, I mean, maybe you'll hear from me, who knows? And one other thing I want to remind y'all of is, don't forget to check out the store. We got freaking awesome designs in the store. I'm talking about we got ogre shirts, we got other kind of ogre shirts. We got so much ogre shirts, you ain't even gonna believe your mind. And yeah, if you really like the other guy, there's a shirt of him too. And don't forget to keep checking back. We're gonna put new designs in there all the time. Trust me, brother, it's gonna be good, y'all. D&D Daryl all night long, baby. I love them freaking ogres.
Do you like stuff like that?
What about stuff like this? You're gonna love the Mr. Coddleshire channel. Just go find it on YouTube.
Subscribe to my channel. 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 Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, let me get caught up on this new Nathan Napalm video real quick here.
See, are you streaming right now? I didn't check before I went live.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my god, this show's
Again, legendary men return.
started the whole thing
Steve
is
Sharif or whatever.
yeah, they're PvP players. That's yeah, it's all good. That's why I won't touch it.
There we go. I think I have it fixed now.
Steven Sharif, aka Sorcerer, and not a fan. I'll just say it that way.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. My sound was messed up because for some reason Streamlabs like changed all my settings at like literally. It was working, and then I muted it before I went live, and then it changed everything. Isn't that weird?
Oh, weird. It's been acting up.
It's been acting
But
up.
I encourage everybody, go
give it
form
a
your own
whipping.
opinions. If you're interested, go play it, try it out, and let
And
What
Di-
game are we talking about again?
Daimlo says we wouldn't know a good MMO if it slapped us in the
Ashes.
face. I want to tell you something. Actually, you're wrong, Daimlo. I got slapped right in the face by Monsters and Memories yesterday. And I looked at it and I was like, now that's a good MMO.
Wait, who slapped you in the mouth?
Monsters and Memories, right across the face, dude. Slapped me. Just
And you're like, yes, sir,
Dang.
more.
yeah. And I was like, dang, now that's a good MMO.
Slapped you in the mouth like a rainbow trout.
Yeah, dude. No reservation. You know, sometimes when you slapping somebody, you kind of hold back right before you connect. No pullback.
Dang, dude.
Full on. So we're going to be probably discussing it today, but we're talking about what we're going to do since nobody really. I'm not going to. Here's the deal. I'm going to keep playing this game. I just don't know if streaming it, if anybody cares. You know.
You want to know my opinion about this game?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think that the game is pretty cool, but it didn't take long, even though I didn't realize this was going to happen. It didn't take long for the certain mechanics of the game to make me be like, I don't feel like playing this all the time anymore. And
Yeah,
those
I
certain
guess
mechanics
exactly.
is I do not. It's the pay to win thing. Even though it's not really that pay to win, it's
Yeah.
still just annoying enough to
Still
where I'm
there.
like, I don't want to do this crap where I'm having to break down these items to try to sell it for the stuff so that way I can save up enough money to be able to buy decent gear. Like, dude, I just don't want to do all that. I want to play an MMO and do it the old school way where I get a good drop from a dungeon or something.
Yeah, dude. Agreed. I think that's where we're all
Been
at.
saying basically the same thing. Like I think their systems just become unfun. Like the grind becomes unfun. Getting the same weapon to put the same weapon into your weapon to make the weapon
dude. All that stuff's
leveled up
annoying.
isn't fun.
That's
and then
not
when
fun.
you look at the rune system that's supposed to be coming, where you're going to have 3 runes in every piece of your gear,
It's
and you
gonna
have
be
to
even
get
more
60
annoying.
versions of the same rune to level up that rune. It's like, yeah, and then not only that, you're limited. So it's like you can only run 2 dungeons a day on the new dungeons that are coming. The tier 1s you can, or the 1 stars you can run 3 a day, but you need 60 of these runes that you get from dungeons to level up 1 single rune, and that grinding like that just isn't fun. It's a chore.
No, it's not. And that is why-
Then you add in pay to win people being able to just
Yeah.
buy the stuff with Lucent off of the auction house, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree, and sadly, I've come to the conclusion that, believe it or not, in my opinion, this is my opinion, New World is actually more fun to play because of that.
Yeah, because New World at least has a regular
Hot take,
gear
hot
progression.
take.
But
You know what I would say? As much as I've enjoyed this game, when I compare the time played, I played New World like almost twice as much as I played this. And it's probably been about the same amount of time since release. Like, I didn't play, New World for a long time, but I played it a lot.
The thing I like about New World is it is a better, for me anyway, it is a better game compared to this to play casually, because you can just get onto it and be like playing the game. But then on this game, you'll log in and be like, oh crap, I have to do all this crap in the menus and do all this and that and this and
I
that.
have too many
Takes up the whole damn
tokens, I have
time.
Too many to eat.
yeah, the menu grind
And
is
listen,
annoying.
Listen, if you want to just grind for the sake of grinding, there's already a game out. It's called Brighter Shores. There you go.
Bride of Shores?
What's your
Brighter
question,
Shores.
Lighted One? He's building a new PC and has a question. What's up, Mugen?
Oh, shoot.
Mugen's
Mugen,
about to uninstall
King of the
this
Wilds.
game. So here's the deal. I think if I was playing this on PC, I probably would uninstall it. The only reason I know I'll still play this some is because it's on console, and I will still log in and play. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but dude, why would you log in on console and play this game when you can log in on console in New World and we could go singing?
True. We need to set that up and do that. We need to do that. We need to go on our tour.
I feel like New
tour.
World has like a ceiling of like how long people will play it until they get kind of burnt out, and that ceiling is a lot lower for Throwing in Liberty. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes
it's
sense.
lower. Well, for one thing, it takes longer. It's still pretty fast, but it does take longer to level up in New World. And a lot of that has to do with distractions. This game didn't have a lot of distractions. You know, you just kind of ran through the story. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it has a little bit, 'cause you can go do some of the events or whatever. But for the most part, not a lot of distractions, because this game doesn't... It's missing some key features like gathering. It does have gathering, I guess. Crafting. The craft, I wouldn't even call the bit...
No, it's not crafting.
That's not crafting. You know, it's something else, which is fine for me, but there's just no
mobile game
distractions.
shit, is what it is.
It's mobile game crafting. All right, keep meat for you, Mujin. Here we go.
It's what Final Fantasy XIV is going to become, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
The mobile version, that is. At least they're not shutting
if any
down the
other
normal
MMO, if any other MMO put out a mobile version, do you guys think people would say it was dying?
Depends on the game.
Accessories are important.
All right,
I mean,
EverQuest
think
makes
of
a
like
mobile version.
if Guild Wars 2 put out a mobile version, or like, yeah, EverQuest 2 mobile.
Maybe it depends, is like, because, I don't know, this might sound a little crazy, but I think it makes a difference if the mobile version is the game, and now mobile players are able to play with you, or if it's its own separate entity.
If it's its own thing, yeah.
Like with the Realm Reborn thing, that's not... Those people aren't going to be playing with me.
What should he get for graphics card? A 7900
Cash grab.
or the 4080 Super?
I'd say 4080 Super, but
too.
I think you're asking a real. It's not like a technical question. It's a personal preference.
It is a
question.
personal, but I will say that this is not necessarily a good thing, in my opinion. But NVIDIA really does have the lockdown on the market right now, so get the support for NVIDIA and their features on their cards in most, like pretty much every video game is there, where Radeon doesn't have as good of support for games. It's just not as good. So
Also,
NVIDIA's
isn't,
really does have the lockdown on the market.
Aren't
right
they?
now.
Isn't Nvidia releasing a new line of cards like pretty soon-ish, right?
No,
Yeah,
it turns
they
out
should
it's
be.
cars
They've
that
talked
they're
about their
releasing now.
50s.
They're getting into the car game.
Oh, the car game, yeah.
Graphic
the
cars.
The NVIDIA
right.
car.
Graphic cars. They're really, they look good.
They
you
got
know
the
what I'm
idea
saying?
from the Cybertruck because it looks like a graphic car.
It looks like a low graphic car. So they were like, let's make high graphic cars.
They're like, our cars are in high definition. People will be like, wow.
Listen, do you want more polygons than Halo 2
What
card?
do you guys want to run?
I have
Mo-
Also, Dimloss, we need you.
I think there are some accessories.
We listen.
We'll
You
make
quit your
special
raids and
food
come back on
for
Wednesday.
heroes.
That's an
Oh,
fucking
you guys, do you guys not know what happened to
100%.
Daimlos? Have you guys not heard the news?
No.
What?
No, what happened?
We'll be lucky if Daimlos even plays Pantheon, guys. You guys really haven't heard?
Is this real?
Really?
This is real. No,
Okay.
Steve knows. He just must have forgot. Or
Oh.
maybe Steve doesn't realize the degeneracy going on here.
Oh.
Daimlos is whole hog, okay? Whole hog boy. 100% went nuts, crazy, spending like 20 hours out of a 24-hour day every day playing Pokemon trading card
Kidding
games.
me?
He's gone nuts, dude. He's gone nuts.
Dude.
You're right. You're right.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
but I
listen,
can't.
See,
I
I
will.
didn't
I will
even
accept-
download it. I can't play the mobile game. I just can't do it.
He has the
I-
audacity to say that we don't know a good MMO if it like us. Really? Come
Listen,
on.
I will accept Daimlos on Wednesdays, even if he's just half here playing Pokemon Pocket. All right.
Daimlos
yeah.
is a noob. He doesn't even have a Charizard.
Ah.
Yeah, he doesn't have his super ultra shiny deluxe Charizard card that Drac pulled on
Yeah,
on
Drac
stream.
pulled one in the middle
was
of
so
playing
funny.
Pantheon.
And it was his second one. That was the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah. That's sad. It's a sad life.
It's official. Drac is the better Pokemon player.
There you go. He
Yep.
has the-
Wow.
It's confirmed. It's
Whoever
official.
knew, who thought it would come to this, you know?
I know.
Whoever thought it would come to this.
It's like, did you ever play like Magic the Gathering card games back in the game with that kid who was just like, I have this cooler looking card, I win. I have the cool card. Yeah.
yeah. You might as well not even play me because look at this card.
Oh, it's making me a tingle in my nose, guys.
Every Throne and Liberty player thought New World was going to fail, and here we are praising it.
Like, it's not that good. I'm just saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
New
it's
World
just
came
better
out, like,
than
more than a year before.
Yeah, it's had more time to be better.
And my biggest thing about it is it doesn't have all the stuff in this game that technically belongs in a mobile game that makes it aggravating.
Yeah, it's the Korean versus not Korean.
Yeah.
Game. That's really what it all boils down to.
It feels like more of a normal MMO experience that you'd be. It is a modern MMO. Don't get me wrong.
For sure.
But like, I mean, I personally, I just like the idea. I'm casually played both of these games, right? And as a casual player, let me just say, and I know I literally just said this, but I will rather get on New World and do a couple quests, maybe go on a buffalo hunt or something, and then log into this game, and I've got like an hour to play, and I'm in the menus the whole damn time.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is, and I hate, and we've always complained about it. The very things we complained about from the beginning are the things that have unraveled the game.
Yeah,
over
exactly.
time. Because we were willing to put up with it during the honeymoon phase,
Yep.
and until we realized, honestly, what really killed it was when we got to end game, and we realized that the grind isn't necessarily gear. The real grind is stupid little pieces of BS that go on the gear. You know?
Yeah. And it's so annoying. It's
it's
basically
leveling
what
up
happened
your
is
traits and-
we started playing this game. It seemed pretty hot and sexy.
Yeah.
And that
And it
honeymoon
is
phase
pretty.
wore off, and we were like, "Oh, dude, this bitch is nasty.
She's got STDs.
I gotta get rid of this." I do not tell anybody that I did this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean.
The old beer goggles treatment.
You're like,
Actually-
look. Yeah, the old beer goggles treatment.
I actually saw somebody using this game as a disc the other day in the Pantheon Discord. Did anybody else catch that?
No, I didn't. I don't go to the
I did
Discord, but
not.
please tell me.
So I peek in there every now and then for the drama. And I saw somebody said something about, you know, it was a small complaint about Pantheon. I think it was about the crafting thing, right? Pretty sure.
Okay.
Like, you know, because you have to be a certain, you have to continue to craft, you have to also level up your class, or else you will get to a point where you can't craft anymore, which is BS, by the way. I agree that that's BS. That needs to go. That's for the birds. And I think they will change that. But they were complaining about that, and then somebody replied back.
On his main, he's like, Lord Death Mario Killer 24.
I got disconnected from the server.
Oh shit. He gathers all the resources and just funnels them to like a level 1. They can get to level 50, and he just sits in the bank all day.
That's the exact argument I was making, is that to me, that's completely against the old school mentality. To me, what you're saying is you're allowing everybody to have multiple alts that are all going to be crafting alts. You're encouraging people to just need on everything because they're just going to funnel it to their alt. And you're taking away the interaction of the community. You're taking away the need to go find that person that can craft a different thing for you, because everybody should just have their own crafting alts that can just level up everything infinite. If you're going to do that, you might as well just let everybody do all the crafting and level up every single skill.
That was weird, dude.
To me, if you're going to allow it in the first place, you need to create other bottlenecks anyways, because what you end up having to do, if you let a level 1 level up their crafting, let's say they can skill up technically to be the highest level crafter, then what you have to do is you have to put another bottleneck in there to where they can't get the rare recipes, because those recipes are bind-on pickup from bosses and books that you have to find deep in a dungeon, or doing different things that they can't do because they don't play the game and they never leveled up
Well,
their
that's
character.
how you fix it. That's how you fix it. You make really rare stuff. You make some, right? I don't think you should make it all. Make some really
No, I don't
rare
think it should
things.
be all, but I think
make it
you should
dungeon
make high
stuff,
demand rare items.
Well,
like,
that fixes
and
it. That means
I think
they'll
that
have
should be
to
that
take.
way either way.
That means that they can still do it, right, without leveling up adventuring. But
they just
but
can't
there'll be
craft
another
the
roadblock,
best stuff or the rarest stuff.
or they'll have to sell a bunch of something else so they can afford to buy that off somebody who does adventure. But I just feel like
Yeah, I
that
think
just
you make
creates
it like
a
I
they can't
agree.
even buy it.
I actually agree with Nathan on this. Sorry to chime in, but that's because
no,
like
go for it.
I grew up on Ultima Online, and dude, I had friends in that game. When I say friends, I mean they were my friends in the game. I never met them in real life or nothing, but I had friends in that game. Like there was this one guy. He was a grandmaster blacksmith. He was like famous on the server, kind of. Everybody wanted armor that he made. That's all he did. He wasn't a warrior or anything. All he did was be
That's
a blacksmith.
cool.
Yeah, I thought
That's
it was
cool.
cool.
And I just remember, and I guess I was young and impressionable, and this just for some reason never went away. I just remember picking up the box of old MMOs and reading the back because I was poor, so I had to make a careful decision if I was going to purchase this game or not. And I remember a lot of them on the back, especially Ultima Online, would say something to the effect of, become rich and travel the world and get loot beyond your imagination, or something like that. And then there would be another one that would say something like, you know, craft your way to become a legacy on the server, making the best gear possible. And it just, I don't know, I just feel like it's a different path. I feel like some people like to craft, some people like to adventure, some people like to do both, but some people just like to craft. I've known a lot of people over the years playing MMOs, that's what, they don't care about anything else, that's all they're there for. And I think they should have that path.
I think it's funny because I wish I didn't have to deny those people that path. It's funny because like it's making me think of a bunch of other things I was thinking recently about Joppa. Like Joppa is trying to play neutral on like DPS meters and like guild size limits. And well, to me, like a dev can't be neutral nowadays. Back in the day, you sort of could because people would just sort of innocently do those things. But now the systems a dev puts in, they either support it or they don't. You can't be neutral on DPS meters and just go, yeah, you know, we don't care if people use them, but you know, it's not a no. If you're going to allow people to use them, you're pro DPS meter. Like you're pro people putting limits on other people because that's what's going to happen because of DPS meters. If you're going to go, we don't care, you know, if people choose to do it or not, then you're essentially going like, we don't care if people kick people.
Meter?
You know,
a damage meter, a parser,
so that it tells who did the best DPS and who did the worst, so that in
They
Rage
ruin
you
games
can be
for my
like,
yeah,
it
basically tells if you're doing a good job or a bad job in the game, and then
they'll
people
use it in
start kicking
rating.
you. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
I
like
mean, people-
parsers. I wish they would have never been invented. The
Yeah, I don't
problem
like
is
it either.
they have been invented, so now
And
what?
it's the
you
same
know?
with like guild size limits. If you're gonna say like we don't care about guild size limits, then you're pro Zerg guilds.
Right,
you
right.
just are. Like you can't just be like, we don't mind, let people do what they want to do.
What's a Zerg
I mean, that's
guild?
like you might as well say like, a Zerg guild is like we're just gonna throw if it's, let's say there's a 40-man raid, but you can technically bring 200 people
Right.
into the zone and
So
fight the
everybody
boss.
just Zergs
That's
it.
a
Kinda like we
Zerg
do in
guild.
this game.
They just bring way more people than are intended to do the content.
Gotcha.
That way it's easy, and you can smash through it quick.
Yeah, it's like the
here's-
world bosses in this one.
Here's the problem with, well, I think Pantheon has a pretty good solution to Zerging. In my opinion, not everybody's going to agree with this, but Pantheon's solution is it's going to scale. Of course, you can outscale it with people if you want to, but in my opinion, it's just a world boss. It's not a, you know, like a raid boss, or it's not even a named boss in a dungeon. It's a totally
up,
different kind of
Brando?
content to me. World bosses should be able to be Zerged. It's just good old dirty fun to me. You know what I mean? So
See, to me,
I'm
we
okay
won't
with
know
that.
until we see like some of their
Yeah, the
ideas sound
drops.
good, like some of their
Yeah, the
ideas sound
drops.
good, like locking people off with doors and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but the drops are a big part too. Like, how do you reward the drops?
That's what I was about to say.
but
That could ruin it. Now, what I
To
just
me,
said.
anytime you trivialize the content, like it becomes boring. If that's the norm, like the world bosses in
You have
Throne
to
of
make
Liberty
it.
are a perfect
Here's
example.
Here's how
They're
you make it
boring.
exciting. Here's how you make it exciting. I feel like Final Fantasy 14 nailed this. It's the most recent game I feel like nailed world bosses. I don't know about now because I don't feel like they really even do them anymore. But back when Realm Reborn first released, if you were in that forest area, don't remember what it's called, and it started raining, everybody on the server would be like, "It's raining. It's nighttime." I think it had to be. And they would wait for lightning, because if you started seeing lightning in the sky, that meant Odin was coming, baby. And so everybody would start running around the map because he had several points he could be at. Everybody was like jumping into that area looking for Odin and spreading out and going to all his spawn points. And then when he spawned, they'd be yelling it out, and everybody would run to Odin and fight him, because it didn't happen all the freaking time. It was fairly rare. By fairly rare, going off of memory here, Odin maybe spawned one random day a week. Something like that. So it was exciting.
Let me say, if Odin dies in 10 seconds and doesn't, because 500 people show up,
Sure, and that's what
doesn't get
happened.
A single mechanic off.
That's usually
after how many weeks do you think nobody's going to kill Odin anymore because it's not fun and it's worthless?
Another thing they did was the world bosses at that time. Okay, the game had just launched. It would be totally different now, but at that time, he was slaughtering everybody, dude. It was just a field of bodies, right? So it actually was hard just because we had to keep throwing ourselves at it until we finally beat him, right? Because it was so laggy that it had mechanics, but there's probably, you couldn't really tell.
Also, Odin had that mechanic where he would just one-shot everyone.
Yeah, he would one-shot everyone. It would just wipe them, you know, and then everybody'd run back. So I thought it was fun. It's not like hard, difficult fun. It's just fun. Because so many people are there and it's exciting and it doesn't happen all the freaking time. I think that's how you do big world bosses. Otherwise,
but that's kind of my point. I think that's exactly like I'm talking about with Throne and Liberty. Like the first time we went and killed Queen Belanther, it was fun. It was fun to go see the worm come up and smash everybody and poison people.
Yep.
I've killed Belanther like 3 times. I don't think I'm ever going to kill Belanther ever again unless we somehow can do it as a guild raid. Like
it happens too often. That's the problem with this game. It doesn't feel that special because it's on a rotation.
Only happens like once or twice a week.
But you can see it coming. You can see it coming.
But it's not fun. It is scheduled. Yeah, it is scheduled. But it's just not fun. That makes a difference. Like the amount of people and the chance to get anything worthwhile, like it's just not a fun encounter.
Thanks for that prime sub, Violent Colon.
You see it once or twice, and it's like, why do this anymore? I think
it's so interesting to think about how things have evolved like this, because, you know, most of my MMO experience where I can really talk a lot about an MMO outside of, like, the Final Fantasy game stuff is from Ultima Online, right? Because that was the one that I played for years and years, like, playing it every day for hours and hours. I was going crazy
and went back to it. And went back to it.
And so, like, I think the thing that's interesting... the thing I think that's interesting about it is that, like, you know, in Ultima Online, there wasn't that big of a focus on getting rare drops from enemies and stuff like that. Like, there were, like, artifact weapons and armors you could get, but they were, like, super hard to get, you know what I mean? And, like, we would just get together and have enough people in a group to take down, like, a really hard dragon or something just to be able to have done it. And it felt like a big deal back then. Like, hell yeah, we took it down.
Yeah, people unfortunately are now way pickier. And
like,
not
we didn't need a reward for it. We just needed the glory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the honeymoon era of like MMOs in general, because like back in the day, like everyone who played EverQuest, like they weren't trying to get like they were just trying to play the game. They weren't trying to, you know, kill Lady Vox and Nagafin.
We didn't even know she existed for a while, you know.
But to kind of go back to like crafting a little bit, a game like the problem with Pantheon is that a lot of the content for crafting is more or less revolving around level to some extent.
What's the solution, Grando?
What's the solution? But in Star Wars Galaxies, you could, in fact, make a character who just did crafting, because the game was kind of built around that. Because you'd have to gather resources from an area, and there was like this whole like resources like way to extract resources, and it was very unique and blah 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 blah. And you would be able to level up crafting. You'd be able to set up a shop. It was kind of built, for crafters to be able to just craft and not even touch any of the combat, right?
Right.
But Pantheon, it's kind of like hand and foot, where you kind of have to some extent, even if it's just like gathering trees, like you hit a point where the trees are in such high level areas where you kind of need adventuring levels, even if you try to boot scooting around the level content.
You're probably
gonna need levels, right? Because like Hangors, like you could go to Hangors and you chop trees at level 1, but good fucking luck, because those orcs are probably gonna aggro you from so far away.
Or, dude, you could be really smart. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't see what the problem of leaving it as an option is, because you're gonna hit those bottlenecks where it's stupid difficult for you to get the materials you need.
The only problem is that it's just people boxing with accounts, right? That's the problem, because back in the day, back in EverQuest, even back in Star Wars Galaxies, people didn't box.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
And now in EverQuest, everyone fucking boxes. Everyone fucking boxes in EverQuest.
Well, hopefully Pantheon can have a good solution, and just to kind of limit or stop boxing. They'll have to enforce it. I'm more worried that they'll just make it a rule, but they won't enforce it, and therefore people will do it like crazy. That's my concern.
I think they'll just go neutral like they have with damage meters
that's what I'm afraid
and
of.
guild size limits. I think they're just going to be like, yeah, we're not a fan of it, but there's nothing we can do about, like they did about account sharing. Like Joppa said, Lynch essentially said, account sharing is technically against the rules, but we can't really do anything about it. So, there it is. And
and I'm afraid that they're going to do the same. Yeah, they should say like, okay, even if you can't do nothing about it, you don't tell people that, or else they're definitely going to do it even more. Even, like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like my dad would always say, I don't lock my doors because I think it's actually going to stop somebody from getting in my house if they want to. I lock my doors because it keeps, how did he say it? It keeps the, I don't remember his exact words, but like it keeps the honest, right? So if your door is wide open in your car and you have a pile of cash sitting on the driver's seat, it doesn't take a criminal to be tempted to grab that money and run, okay? Even a decent person might see a situation and be like, well, screw it. There's no repercussion, right? I can get away with this, so I might as well. So even if they have trouble monitoring it, they should not publicly let people know that. They should say, like, hey, we're enforcing this. If we catch you, you'll be banned. You'll lose your whole account, etc., right? Like, there are repercussions. And then at least keep the honest. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. They've been kind of milquetoast about a lot of stuff like that, right? Where, like, oh, hey, there's people exploiting with gathering tools. You get a one-day ban. A one-day ban. That's like, if you gave a kid a one-day suspension, they wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be back there lighting something else on fire.
Yeah. It needs work. I'm hoping that they're just being a little gentle right now because it's just testing and they just aren't taking it seriously. They understand that certain things will actually ruin the game, Well,
and I want to preempt something I was saying earlier. I think a lot of these things we're criticizing can work if your game has been designed from the start for that. Like, I think PvP games can work. Me and Nathan have talked about it. I would love to see like a 3-faction PvP game come in that was designed from the start,
like
and
Dark
they didn't,
style?
take away from anything.
Yeah.
I think you could have crafting, like Mr. C was talking about with Star Wars Galaxies. I never played Star Wars Galaxies, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I think you could have both. I think like Nathan was talking about with crafting, I think you could have a max level, level 50 adventure character who's a level 50 maxed weaponsmith, who's a dungeon weaponsmith. They get the dungeon recipes and all that kind of stuff. And then you can have a level 1 adventure character who's like a level 1 town weaponsmith, and guess what? They get a different little talent pack. They get to set up a shop in town, whereas the dungeon weaponsmith doesn't get to, because they get the cool recipes that they get from killing bosses. The guy who sits at level 1 in town can make a little shop and set up his little bazaar shop and do different things than that character. But again, that has to be designed from the start to be that way.
To be that cool. Yeah.
Somebody should do something like that where it just kind of encompasses all the wanted gameplays of an MMO. That would be sweet.
You know what game almost pulled off really cool like bazaars and setting up shop and stuff like that, and they just screwed it up with some very minor details that made it to where almost nobody uses the system at all. Elder Scrolls Online, dude. They had this really cool system where you can go to any major city, and there's like little stalls right outside of it and inside it and stuff, and it's meant for people to pay in order to sell their stuff there, right? The problem is it's linked to guild only, right? It's not like a person, it's a guild that does it. And so what ended up happening, because unfortunately we optimized the fun out of everything, is that people made like guild specific to for you to join just to sell your stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would join a guild just to put your stuff in so they could sell it, because they're a big guild and there's tons of people, and therefore they can afford the things so they can get the spots and have a bazaar. And what ended up happening is people almost ignore the entire system, like casual people do. If you're not really, you know, neck deep into that game on a high level, you probably just ignore their whole system. But it was a good idea. I just feel like it could have been done better. Like, why not open that up to anybody to be able to get that slot, you know?
Dude, speaking of optimizing the fun out, for whatever reason, I was watching a recent episode of Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Oh, okay.
And you remember the episode where they have the perfection guy, right?
The which guy?
The perfection guy, the inspector who inspects like underwear and stuff.
Yeah.
They were playing Kick the Can, and they hit the point in perfection where they optimized Kick the Can, where they just did the numbers on the calculator to see who would win instead of playing the game. And I was like, that's where we're living
That's
right now.
We're at. That's where we're at. That's exactly where we're at, especially in video games. Oh, the election is this Saturday, Witcher. You talking? I'm assuming you're talking about the most important election of 2024, which is, you know, the new mayor
the Mario
of Perv
Party
City.
or the Shrimp Party.
Yeah, that's this Saturday, dude. This Saturday in a few days.
Oh boy.
Well, it's a good thing I had Girls Weekend out this weekend. So I did not want to miss that.
Dude, I was actually thinking about doing Gargoyles weekend out. But
going out with the gargoyles?
Yeah. Hanging with my goyles.
My goyles.
This is terrible. Just bad. Just really bad.
Sad.
I love it.
He's not joking though. He really does have.
I have gargoyle friends.
He really does.
One of them actually is a little bit well known. He was in that movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Right.
He starred in that movie. He was a small. Zoe Martin, 42. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel.
Now, which came out first? Hunchback of Notre Dame or the show Gargoyles on the Disney Channel?
I think The Hunchback of Notre Dame, maybe. I don't know now.
I think it did. Did it inspire that show? I wonder. It had to. They look so similar.
No, they don't, dude.
Hang on.
Dude, the gargoyles in the cartoon look like badass.
Yeah, no, they're way
But in the Notre Dame, they're like all hilarious and corny looking.
Are they? Oh, okay. I haven't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame in a long time. In my brain, the gargoyles are the same. So,
dude,
obviously my memory is wrong.
Dude, I wish in the Hunchback of Notre Dame they did have those big badass superhero style gargoyles.
I thought they did.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay, Gargoyles came out October 24th, 1994.
Okay. When did Notre Dame come out?
June 21st, 1996. So Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles was first.
They should have used the same gargoyles in both of them.
Yeah,
that would have made sense.
Since
we
Gargoyles was first, they should have did a little guest appearance and put
They should have
them in there.
They really should have. It was a missed opportunity.
Because if they would have did that,
who
the
the hell knows what
Esmeralda
this
girl
is
that supposedly was in love with that disgusting hunchback would have definitely went for the gargoyle instead.
100%. 100%. Those are some sexy gargoyles. For
I
sure.
know. Those are some
Witcher,
hot
don't
goyles.
worry. Witcher says, can we do a write-in vote? I don't want either of those tyrants in charge. Don't miss Saturday. That's all I got to say
Listen,
for you, okay?
alright, you guys can make me lose if you want. I don't like having a lot of responsibility in life.
So Daimlos was winning when we polled. Let's see, what would that have been back in September? Daimlos is winning. Last time we polled it for the Halloween episode in October, Steve was winning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been a little back and forth. So I really do think their performance here on Saturday is going to be the final decider for a lot of people. All right, do you guys want to actually run a dungeon, or you just want? I mean, I'm cool with just running around and talking too, if you want to.
Yeah, I think at this point it doesn't even matter anymore.
I mean, if we're already like almost an hour, right? You know what? Fuck, let's just keep going. Just run around, show the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, I've just been running around.
And let's complain about what's wrong with the MMOs in the world. So I had a feeling that's what would happen. I even named my stream because I had a feeling that we would mostly talk about this. So I got some good news though. Steve, I don't know if he's activated it yet or not. Steve has a Pantheon account. He's ready to rock.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if he's activated. Probably
Dude,
not.
I'm gonna be allowed to stream it, right?
Yeah, you can stream
Sweet,
it. It's,
dude.
NDA is down.
the
You
NDA 's
know
been down
I am
for a
making
while.
my first stream be Pantheon Rise of the Baldwins.
Dude, I hope a developer sees your channel and comes and checks it out.
You
So
don't want to
bad.
miss what I'm going to be doing Friday the 13th when Pantheon goes in the EA. Let's just say no one's played an MMO like this, and they might not play an MMO like this ever again.
Okay. You're going to do a special stream for that day? Is what you're saying? Okay.
I'm gonna change the game.
Gula knows what I'm doing. Gula is just going to be probably the most amazing thing you've ever seen.
It will be fantastic. Don't miss it.
Dude, I'm excited for early access.
I know I won't.
We get a bunch of new zones.
I'm
for one.
excited for it too. Since somebody has me in an NDA right now. So I'm not allowed to
It
play.
wipes? Does it wipe that
Stop
day?
saying that. You can go play whenever you want.
Galo puts you on a
Did the
personal
servers
NDA.
get wiped on that
Yeah.
day? Is that how it works?
She just keeps asking me if I want to go play, and I'm like, no,
Well,
I don't want to
honestly-
play until EA. And then she's
I'm
like,
sick of this game.
oh.
So when
that's why I'm like, let's go play Pantheon,
know-
please.
I don't know when, Steve, but it will wipe before EA.
Yeah. So we'll have on the 13th. It'll be brand new servers. Everybody be level 1.
I want
I
to
think they
start.
said it's coming down like December 1st or 2nd or something.
think
and
so,
then
yeah.
I don't think it's going to come back up until EA.
I don't want to
Something
play
like
it
that, yeah.
until the EA, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth it just to log on
And
just
check
to
it out, yeah.
Hey, you
Just
can
make
log
sure
on, look,
how it
look at the
runs.
character customization
Make
and
sure
stuff.
it works on my computer.
Now, Steve will be happy to know there are more than one face.
I know, dude. I'm pumped about that. This isn't gonna be like that Embers Adrift
Yeah, Steve.
bullshit.
Oh,
You can also make a dwarf with no beard.
People want to think that
That's
Embers
just
Adrift
blasphemous.
is so good, but if you can only have one face, I'm sorry, guys. That's not good. That is not
I
good.
would like to say that we love you, Embers Adrift, even if you do only have. And by the way, Steve, they do have two faces. They
A
do have
male
two
and a
faces.
female face.
That's correct. They do have two.
Listen,
That double the
beating-
amount. That
I
you're
will
Beating
say
down
that that's
Embers
okay
Adrift.
for a single player game.
Oh boy.
Beating down Embers Adrift is like going to the cancer ward and
Yeah.
just picking a random kid
That's
and
what I
just
feel like.
pummeling them.
100%
Listen,
agree.
I am not above doing that.
Oh my god.
If that's what
Oh
it
my
takes.
That's what it takes to get things
But
done
let me
around
tell you,
here.
you know who has more than one? You know who else has more than just one kind of face?
Who?
A cancer ward.
That's
Yes.
true.
So if a
Shit.
cancer
Definitely.
ward can even
Cancer
have more
ward.
one face than Embers Adrift, that's pretty bad, guys.
Steve will go to the cancer ward and offer only the people with shellfish allergies free shrimp.
That's right, I will do it. We gotta cut back on the population somehow. And I'll be the one to do
Shrimp.
it. The
Steve
new
the shrimp
dictator of the
murderer.
earth.
make the best stuff.
And just remember, he won't
Dictator
tax you for
Steve.
grabbing ass
That's the important thing.
all day.
Now, actually, Witcher just gave me a good idea. Is Daimos, are you still there? Are you still there, Daimless? So if we did a rap off, like a anything like that, an epic rap battle, that I don't feel like that would be fair because Steve's actually practiced that particular skill over a course of time, and I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure Daimless has not.
So wait. What if? Just
Okay.
Listen to me for a second.
All right.
What if? So Steve's obviously been training, and we all know Daimlos is trained. Why don't we have Daimlos rap and Steve sing opera?
I could do it.
Oh,
I'm down.
Well, here's what I was thinking. Similar. I had a similar idea. What if I write lyrics? Okay, I write the lyrics. I send the lyrics to Steve and Daimos. Same lyrics. They decide to do whatever they want with those lyrics.
Oh, that's a good
we'll
idea.
Release it. I'll make the video for both. Okay, they just got to record it how they want it to be. And
Wait,
then,
this sounds like it works perfect with my idea because you can send them both the same lyrics, and Daimlos can rap it, and Steve can sing it in opera.
True, if they want to.
It's gonna be our choice. Like I
It's
can
your
make a
choice.
rock ballad if I wanted to.
Sure. Or
Oh, that's
Daimos
true.
could
What
rap
about a
it,
rock
but he'll
opera?
Yeah.
probably opera style it.
Here's the thing I
Or
wonder
rock
though.
lobster.
Is it fair to can Daimlos write actual music? Will it be unfair to
He
him?
could, but I don't know if he'll have time. So don't worry. We'll figure something out for that.
Okay.
Oh, how about this? I'll pick the song too. I'll pick the
dang.
song.
That makes it harder.
Daimlos is no fun.
Well, that
Look
will
at
make
him.
it harder. That will kind of tie it to a certain genre, won't it?
Yeah, you're
Boo,
right.
Daimlos came in and says not rapping.
Right?
Okay, Mr.
Like,
Not Fun
He's
Haver.
not gonna get voted
All right,
for.
you're not allowed on the show anymore. Bye.
Right? Unwilling to work with others. Sheesh.
Refuses to rap. Okay, how about this? I got an
Because
even better idea.
Daimlos,
I got
when
an
it
even
comes to
better idea.
Daimlos, he's not rapping. He's sitting on the toilet playing Pokemon crapping.
I got a better idea.
It's good.
I'll get a song, okay? I'll get a song, and I'll send it. We'll flip for it. Who gets to do the first verse, okay? Then the next person does the... Now, you don't get to hear the first verse, okay? You don't get to hear what the other person's doing. But then you write the second verse, third verse, fourth verse. So everybody gets 2 verses. They both get 2 verses. And then we can play that song in its entirety, and people can judge who they think did a better job. Now, that doesn't... You can vote for the other person, even if... You don't have to say, hey, Daimlos, I think, did better on that song, therefore I have to vote for Daimlos. It's just another thing to consider, okay? It's just another policy, you might say, to consider.
Or
You can still vote for whoever
you know
you
what
want.
else you could do, if you want. You could do that, but then you would have to like break it all up, I guess, and then re-edit it back together.
Sure. Yes.
Or you could go with the other idea that you had, and instead of like sending us both the same song, you could send us each like 5 or 6 songs, and we picked which one we wanted to use.
Oh, true. Maybe that's a better option.
And the 5 songs you send Daimlos, I'll actually write all of them and compose them.
Is that fair, though?
Like, here's
I don't
6
know.
songs written by Steve, composed by Steve. Now you get to pick which one you want to put lyrics to. Actually, dude, honestly, dude, you could, forget about that idea. You could literally
Okay.
just get into, like, the AI and be like, do me 6 instrumental tracks
Sure.
of this genre.
Yeah, you guys
could just
tell
use
me.
that.
There we go. You guys can just tell me what style you're looking for.
Yeah, there
and
you
I'll
go.
I'll let AI make an instrumental 5 different songs for you and send them to you.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you
a-
pick
that's
which
a
one of
kind of a
those
good
5
idea.
that you like, and then you make a song. You know, even better.
That way, you know.
I'll do that tonight. So because we don't have much time.
That way it's fair, and, because I could sit and, like, compose, like, a masterpiece if I really wanted to. Maybe that wouldn't be fair. It would be funny if it was a rap battle, though.
That would be hilarious.
It would be pretty good.
If only somebody would actually do a rap battle and not just be a little Pokemon Pocket playing weenie wussy club man.
Well, we play Pokemon Pocket games now.
I mean, you guys could technically like each of you could write a rap, like write the lyrics,
Okay.
and then go have AI sing both versions.
Ah, you
Instead of
make the
either one of you
AI
having
sing
to
the rap?
You
That'd
can
be
have the
hilarious.
AI sing the rap.
Who makes the
That could
better?
work.
Who makes the better song using AI? But you have to write your own
Or-
lyrics.
No, you have to write your own lyrics.
You can
not
have me
use
read
theirs.
the raps.
Well, you can tell if it's AI lyrics. They always
are like the same lyrics almost.
Yeah, it's almost the
They're
same song
similar
every
at
time.
least in a way.
Okay, so let me ask you guys about this. I found this shocking. Okay, I wanted to let everybody know I never planned. Okay, let me rewire. There's one thing that would make me do this, actually. Never say never, okay?
Never
It's
say
highly
never.
unlikely I would ever play retail World of Warcraft, okay? It's highly unlikely. But it did intrigue me that for the first time, this has to be some kind of record. The game's been out 20 years. They did their little... I think it's 20 years. Is that right? Yeah, it's been 20 years since World of Warcraft came out. Warcraft has existed for 30 years. 20 years of an MMO. And coming soon, probably next year, for the first time ever in World of Warcraft, housing.
Really?
They're gonna do it. They're doing it finally. Yes.
Wow.
Winter. I'm
Took that
sorry
long.
that we couldn't play Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. How do you feel? Are you gonna make it? Are you sad that you don't get to see Gale tonight? Listen, my chat knows you're in love with Gale.
Who's Gail?
You forgot who he
She's-
was. Okay.
Wow.
Resist the mullet.
She must not be that in love. She forgot. She's like, wait, which one's the Gale?
Gale sucks anyway.
Is that the...
He's the handhold wizard.
What were you about to say?
He's the handhold wizard.
That,
The one that, what is that supposed to mean? He's a big one? Is that what you're trying to say? You've already
You
seen
know.
him with his robe off?
What color does Gale taste like?
stop.
You said he's the one with the...
He does that one spell. That's the
Oh, a wizard.
Yes.
Yes, the wizard.
You know, a wizard.
Gail?
That's him, yeah.
I don't like that name.
Huh?
I don't like
She
that.
just wants his body. Doesn't need to
You
know
don't
his
like
name.
him anymore because of his name?
Yeah.
Dang.
Thank you.
You're shallow.
Nah,
What if
dude,
my
she's
name would've
right.
been Gale? You wouldn't have got with me? You'd have been like, oh no, never mind.
I could
But
see
you didn't
that.
know my name when you first approached.
Yeah.
So if they would have been, hello, my name is Gale, you'd have been like,
Wow.
never mind.
Forget
Dang.
about
Sorry
that.
for seeing my chat named Gale. I'm sorry.
Guys,
No
okay,
problem.
I just
She didn't like
realized
that
something,
guy
dude.
in
I
Breaking Bad
realized
named
why she
Gale either.
originally liked him, dude. It just came to me.
Okay, why?
Just think about it, dude. The first time you see him, his hand is coming through a hole. Probably chicks see that and they're like, oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell no!
It's coming out of it though. Like
know,
it's being
dude.
birthed.
Yeah, no.
but on
thank
the
you.
other side, it's going in, though. You know.
It's a little
What's
too
more
much.
what's more messed up? Seeing that hand and being like, oh yeah, or seeing that hand and being like, I'm chopping it up.
Dude, that's what
I know.
Dave did immediately.
I know.
Nathan
I
did too.
I did it too. But it's worth mentioning that I specifically was doing a Dark Urge playthrough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Listen, I murdered thousands of children, but it was a Dark Urge playthrough, so it was okay. All right.
And I
Yeah.
still, I want to make it clear, I did not kill that hamster. That was Witcher, and he put that in my bag.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
He put that in my bag.
You didn't kill that bard and hide the
did not
body
kill Boo.
either. You didn't sleep with any demons. You didn't.
You guys set me up with the demon. I did not know. I was completely unaware.
Yeah, don't you? We all know that Nathan is pure as a driven snow. Come on.
I am a demon. You guys, my favorite thing to do in Throne and Liberty now is go to these areas that nobody ever goes to.
Dude, I'm shocked how dead the world is now. There was people everywhere.
Dude,
Witcher
Never.
definitely
even
tried to kill
a
us though
warning
by
comes up that's
blowing
like,
up.
there's nobody around here. You should
50
go back
barrels
to
of
another
wine.
area.
WoW housing sounds like microtransaction nightmare.
Yeah.
So here's, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. But I want to also say, World of Warcraft does something really smart with their monetization. Have you guys noticed that when they release like not all the time, but a lot of the times they release like a mount and it's too expensive, but like 50% of it goes to charity. So you can't, you're like, oh, I don't know how that makes me feel now. Like they're helping people. But also
But
it's
it's probably a
overpriced.
fake charity.
And they're still getting the amount of money that it
they
should
probably
be
own the
charged.
charity.
Yeah, it's a fake charity, I bet.
No, they're good charities. It's like
Somebody
ones
at
everybody
Blizzard
knows.
probably is like the CEO of the charity and makes like $500,000
Yeah, because some of those
a year
charities are
working
such
at the
bullcrap.
charity.
They'll like take
Yeah.
10% of what's given to them and donate it, and the rest they keep.
All of them are because you
Yeah.
know there's a cost to running it. So
And the CEOs of it always
I
take
mean-
way too much.
yeah,
Daybreak does the same thing with those charities.
Dave
where it's
Break?
it's a smart move. And you know,
EverQuest.
like it'll be a $10 amount. Okay, like that would be a fair price for it. They'll charge $20, but 50% goes to charity.
I mean, it's just like the grocery stores when you're buying like Doritos, and they're like, "Would you like to donate your change to the starving children?"
And Mom's
So-
like,
I
"No,
know,
do you want
dude. They
bricks
give
to
money
you?"
every time, dude. I can't. You can't. How are you gonna say no to that?
Dude, I do it.
I say no every time.
Dude,
I say no.
like, so
I always be like,
cold-hearted.
look, I'm trying
I'm
to
like-
feed myself right now, okay?
Yeah. Do you know how pissed I am to pay $8 for this bag of Doritos, and now I have to donate, and now I paid $9?
Dude,
for
you
this
know what
bag
I
of
actually
Doritos?
really tell them? I'd be like, listen, when I was a kid, my mom taught me, you better finish all your food because children in China are starving. And
So
so,
I
and so
eat
that
all of
taught
it.
me that I should eat all the food for myself so they can't have any.
Yes, I'm right there with you. Same lesson.
Dude, I remember being a little kid, and I
Like,
actually
why don't
felt.
we share it with them then?
I remember thinking when my parents would say something like that, but if I don't eat it, it will end up in the trash, and a homeless man might get it. Doesn't that make more sense? I remember thinking that.
But they were probably like,
just,
yeah,
but
but
just
fuck
messed
the
up.
homeless.
But I was a kid.
But also hilarious. Ooh, look, I won. I won the game, guys. I won Thorn and Liberty. I found beachfront property.
Oh, sweet.
You guys should
we
come
got-
down here where I'm at. It's awesome.
Steve, would you consider giving Monsters and Memories a try on the test date on November 30th?
Would I consider it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll consider anything.
Okay.
I'll
Consider it.
consider doing anything, guys.
You should consider it.
Is it free? Do I have to
Yeah,
buy
it's
it?
free.
Yeah,
No,
I'll,
it's free.
I'll do it.
November 30th. I'll send you the
November
links
30th.
to
Let me
sign up.
see,
All you gotta do is make a.
Let me look at the calendar and make sure that that's something even that. Okay, I wanted to ask you a question, actually, dude.
Yeah.
While I've got you on the line here. Let me pull up a calendar real quick. Just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. So next week is Thanksgiving, right? On Thursday.
Yes.
So we're
Yes.
still good to do Cringe Pony on the 30th. Is that right? We're doing
No,
that?
it's in a few days.
Oh, we're doing it on the 23rd.
Yeah, because we didn't want it to be too close. Unless you guys want to reschedule, I'm
Is
down.
let me ask you this. Is this one mostly going to be revolving around the election?
So I'm doing less skits than normal, but
Because
there's
I haven't
still.
done any skit material yet.
Yeah, the skits are a lot of them are ones that I made, but it was Halloween edition. It would have felt weird to put them in. So there's still going to be 7 skits and then 3 bonus. But normally there's been like 12 skits because I figured we'd be talking a lot more and doing polls and stuff like that. And I've got some questions lined up for you guys. So I wanted to leave a little room for the debate, the final, lead up to the because people are going to be voting the whole show, but they can change their vote. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got any parts for me I need to record?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
But they're easy, quick ones. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to make sure, dude, because I'll feel sad if I wasn't in no skits.
Yeah. There are a few. If you guys would, Dimos, I think is still here. If you guys want to do it on the 30th, I'm down.
I can do
because
either.
It will just make Cringe Pony better because I have a little bit more time.
Well,
Hey, speaking of,
I have
of
Thanksgiving plans,
trivialized-
but they'll be over on the 30th. I could definitely do the 30th.
Dimos, are you down for moving to the 30th? If you're there.
Hey, I'm gonna
What-
summon all you guys to trivialize world boss that's going
Okay,
on right now. The
let's do it.
portals are open. And
Okay.
come and summon.
You have to let me know what Daimler says.
And some
I can do
Alex
either,
came.
but
Alex came and commented that World of Warcraft is going mobile, but I couldn't find anything about that.
I'm gonna go in Portal 2. Right here.
it's full.
I think you can go in anyway.
You
Yeah,
can still
we
go
don't
in,
need
yeah,
to
it
go
doesn't
anyway.
matter.
Watch out, dude. This is the part where
Which
the taint
boss?
happens.
Oh no.
Oh, is this Tevenant or whatever his face is?
Yeah,
What was-
Tevent.
What was that RPG? It was kind of like an open world RPG, and the whole story was based around the tank.
Yeah, what was that called?
What was it? It was kind of like a B movie one.
Was it Two Worlds?
It was Two Worlds. It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it Two Worlds 2?
No, maybe it was one of them.
Did I just ate a
I don't remember which one.
Dude, I don't even know. I think I bought Two Worlds 2, and I don't even know if
I did too.
I don't even know, because it had like a weird like third-party like website you had to get it through. I probably don't have that anymore.
I beat the first one. I don't remember if I beat the second one. It was just so hilarious. I played that as a comedy game. Is there anybody in chat playing Dragon Quest 3? Anybody?
Is it out?
Of us play? Yeah, it's out.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh, hey, boss is up.
Oh, I can't even see.
I've been playing East 10, and oh my god, dude, that one it's great. East 10 is good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of the
is.
best ones I've played in a while. Holy crap, dude, I can't even.
I forgot how to play the game, I'll be honest.
Dude, I can't even. I'm having so much lag, I can't even move. Dude, this is ridiculous, dude. I can't do anything. Maybe if I stand farther back.
Oh my gosh, the lag is real.
Oh no, dude, it's great. How's anybody even fighting this thing?
Nobody knows what's happening.
Oh my god.
Gillo's down, Gillo's down.
Well, look at all those healing portals, those little healing circles.
Dude, and it's in Stoneguard Castle still.
She died.
Oh.
No, I told you guys I was AFK, but...
Oh, you're AFK.
Oh crap, guys.
Good luck avoiding those AoEs. This lag.
Dude, I don't even know what is happening.
Just running out when my health is low.
Wait.
That's my strat.
Is Two Worlds the game where the speedrun literally has a bunch of villagers kill them the first time you see the main boss and it finishes the game?
I didn't know about it, but probably.
I think that is it, yeah.
They're just always like, the tanks is coming.
You should boot up a speed. You should watch that video. It's hilarious. They beat the game by just having the townspeople getting pissed off.
And now I'm dead.
I like Two Worlds, even though it could have been better. I like the developers.
Who did develop that game?
It was the same people that did that other. Oh gosh, they're remaking it. What's it called? Starts with a D.
Oh my god.
There was 3 of them, I think. It was probably their most famous game. I can't think of. They're remaking it.
Did they also make like Risen?
Risen, I think, was their game as well.
Same guys?
Gosh, what's the name of the one game? Somebody in chat, you know what I'm talking about, right? It starts with a D, I'm pretty sure. It was a really good game, like in the 90s.
Keep me. That's all I want, that's all I want to eat.
Not Ultima Online, but Ultima, the single player.
Dude, they beat the game before I even got back in. Or not the game.
Did you still
but
get
the
credit?
boss. Yeah, I think I did.
Good luck, guys.
I don't know, guys.
Like, look how cool these environments and stuff are. You know? This game looks good.
This one?
Yeah, this game looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Skeletor's back there.
But I am definitely over some of those things. I haven't even played it since the last time
I'm
I
right
played
there
it
with you.
guys.
I got the fishing rod. Hooray!
Oh, congrats.
I learned the other
I can't
day.
wait to not use it.
Gothic! That's the game I'm thinking of. Thank
Oh,
you, Graham.
Gothic. Yeah, they are doing a remake
yeah.
of that.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know where I got D from. It was Gothic. Yeah. Gothic was just good fun. For the time, it was kind of janky, but at that time we were used to that. You know what I'm saying? We put up with a lot of jank back then.
Yeah, we did. We didn't even care much.
Yeah, we didn't even think about it. We're like, of
Do you
course
remember
it's janky.
when we would get frame rate issues and slowdown on the Nintendo, the regular Nintendo?
Yeah, dude.
It just felt like that was a part of gaming. I didn't
It
even
was just
think
a part
about
of
it
it.
as a... It was like the same
I actually
as-
thought it was cool because it meant that it was pushing the Nintendo.
And it
to
was
its
like
limit.
doing the game in slow motion.
Yeah, it kind of helped if you You got good enough for Nintendo that when it would do that, you would actually come out.
Yeah, dude, because it would give you like the Matrix powers, basically.
Yeah, it'd be like the Matrix. Yeah.
Well, what's funny was that back in the day when a game sucked ass, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm not good at this game right now. I might get good at it at a later date." However, tastes have changed.
Yeah, it's so true. I remember there's hardly been as big of a disappointment in gaming as much as when I was a kid and I wanted that fancy controller. Why did I want that fancy, expensive controller? Because it had a button on it that said slow mode.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no freaking way. I need that. So I did all kinds of chores and mowed some lawns and cleaned my grandpa's car and all kinds of stuff to get some money so I could afford to buy this slow-mo controller. And I was so pissed when I got home, and all it did was press the start button a lot of times.
Yeah,
that was the
dude.
slow-mo.
Oh man.
It did. So on games where pushing the start button didn't just pause it made it was even dumber. 'Cause, you know, some games would bring up a menu when you did that.
It would bring up a menu, and it would like ruin the whole experience. Like it would just be like this flashing blue every millisecond. Make you that go into
I remember one of my friends got a I can't remember which console it was, but he got a controller that had like a turbo button on it.
Yeah.
And basically you just held the button down and it would push the button super fast. And like every one of our friends was like, nope, you can't play on mine. You can't come to my house. Like nobody's gonna play with you.
Yeah, because it was like cheating.
Dude, it was so broken. It was so broken.
Also, another big letdown for me when I wasn't really a kid anymore, but I was still pretty young, was Fable, dude. Remember all those promises?
They lied, is why.
They lied so bad. I still thought Fable was good, but they could have just told the truth, and we would have been excited.
The
You
stuff
know, the
they
game was
claimed
cool
you were going to
enough.
be able to do in that game was not what the game was at all.
Never, and they knew that. It's not like, oh, we tried to do that. Like that when he was saying that, he already knew they could not do it.
I remember one of the lies.
The tree
one of
one?
them was that you started out as a little kid and you would actually grow all the way up, but it was just like a cutscene happened and then you were an adult.
Yep.
Yeah, you go from being a little kid to an adult.
They made that like that your character was actually gonna grow.
But there's a bunch of companies that did that. I mean, No Man's Sky did that. Like
Yeah,
they,
but
they
that was
knowingly
after we
knew,
got
like,
used to
No
it.
Man's Sky was bad.
We were used to the
To
lies
be
by
fair,
then.
No Man's Sky, like they've redeemed themselves, and also they had a lot of pressure from Sony. And
They
it's kinda
have,
like
but
one of
still,
those-
the point was they knew that they weren't going to have multiplayer in where you could find each other in the world and
But they
see each
pretended
other
like
and
you
interact. They just straight up lied about it. Like they knew a bunch of these things weren't going to be in the game initially at launch. Like, and that's it. If you know they're not going to be there, you can say, "Hey, we have that planned for future content or something." But saying, "Hey, this is our game. This is how it's going to be." That's what they did. They weren't like, "We're working on this. We're going to see if it works." They were like, "No, this is the game. The game is everybody will be able to see each other." And
yeah, they tricked
The
me. I
best
bought
part
the
of
game
that-
at launch.
The best part of that lie was how they told the lie. How they were like, "Oh, but you'll never see anybody. The universe is too big, guys. You're not gonna see nobody."
Try to say that at first. You're right.
That's hilarious. Like,
and it
just
literally took,
imagine
like,
being
a
that guy.
day for people to get to the same location and be like, "I don't see my friend
It was
here."
the first day. It was the first day. Two guys figured it out and released it to the internet. And the internet exploded about like it was the most unbelievable. Like imagine being the guy telling that lie, like sweat rolling down the side of your face, like, "Oh
shit.
yeah, sure, it's gonna be the game, yeah."
That would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable that even really.
And I do give it to them. Like they have come back and done great things with that game, but it's still like, if they launch another game, are we gonna believe
They
stuff
are.
they say? Like,
Light no fire.
I know they are. Like, and I hope they've learned a lot.
Dude, I
but
hope that
mean,
game
I'm
actually
not
is
gonna
really
believe
awesome
their
though,
launch
because it looks sweet.
It looks good. It looks cool.
I hope so too. But I'm gonna wait until after launch. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
pre-ordering
I'm gonna
it
wait
like I
and
did
hear
No
what it's
Man's
like.
Sky.
I'm not buying it at launch.
What if they bait us again and it's trash, but they fix it over
And
the
it's
course
just
of
a
5 years?
hummingbird riding simulator.
You can't even actually do anything else.
But ride a hummingbird.
and it's not multiplayer at all.
Dude, I just can't wait to play a game where you can eat and harvest a hummingbird.
Oh, maybe in that game.
That would be awesome. I would be on... Dude, a parakeet farmer simulator. That's what I want. Keep farm simulator.
Did anybody else test out Monster Hunter Wilds? Grand Reapers, and the PC performance was horrendous.
I bet the PS5 version was awesome.
Did you try it?
No, but I want to get it when it comes out.
Yeah, me too.
I bet it ran pretty
I played
good
a
on
little
PS5.
bit of I played a little bit of Monster Hunter Worlds, and that's still a solid game after all these years. And I think they did a couple updates even long after.
I was thinking about re-downloading that to try to get into the spirit because.
Dude, if you want, I'll play it with you. I have it.
Okay, let's do it. What do you have it on?
I have it on PS5 or PS4, I guess, technically.
Isn't it cross-platform? It might be cross-platform.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, I'm down for trying
also
because
have it.
I've never gotten into a Monster Hunter game. I want to.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
but
Me too.
I never played with friends either.
I think that's the secret, dude. You gotta play together.
Yeah.
The
But I
only
have
downside
grouped
is
up
that
with the randoms, but it's not
the only downside is that both Worlds and Wilds in the future, the hunts are going to be up to 4 players maximum.
I know, because we were going to do it for this Wednesday night show was the plan, because we read that it was 16 people, but I think it meant something different, not in an actual party. Or 8 people, I forgot what we saw. But we
I think you can have 16 people on your screen total, but only 4 of them will be in your party.
That's too
Well, how you have like a lobby, right? Like the chilling, like where you eat and look at your gear and shit.
Yeah.
Town shit. I think that can go up to 100 players.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
But
yeah.
only 4 people can go on the hunt.
And there's 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna have to get fired.
I think we just probably play something else to be
We'll
honest.
take a vote this Saturday on Cringe Punk.
I'll say this.
Who is being kicked for Wild?
I'm gonna say this: if we are sick of Pantheon by freaking February, there's a major fucking problem. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a major problem.
Major.
We're sick of Pantheon already by February, which is when Monster Hunters comes out.
What if it turns out that I'm the problem, though?
That you don't like it, but we all do.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna say this about Pantheon. There's gonna be things you don't like because the game ain't done, right? You're gonna be like, oh man, I wish this and that, okay? But almost all of those things are coming to the game, right? So you'll be like, I can't wait. It changes the way you think about it, because you'll be like, I can't wait for this and that. Overall, though, I played a lot of MMOs with Steve, or else I wouldn't be saying what I'm about to say. Steve's gonna love Pantheon. He's gonna have issues with certain things, you know, that aren't in the game yet, etc. Anybody that plays an MMO is gonna get aggravated at some aspect of it, even when Pantheon's released, right? But overall, you're gonna freaking love it because it's just good. It's just the classic.
I just
good
can't
stuff.
wait to have more than one face.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I think pretty much everybody is gonna have problems with it, whether it's how stuff is gonna work, like whether people want maps or they want, no death penalty or no de-leveling or whatever it is they have issues with. The thing I'll say is I think most people are gonna have fun. I think most people, if they find a good group of people to play with, like, you're gonna be able to go in and have fun in the game.
Agreed.
Wait a
And
minute,
kind
guys.
of
I know what we can do until Pantheon comes out.
What?
We can get together and have the Goof Troop viewing parties.
And just watch that movie over and over until.
No. While we watch Goof Troop, we play Goof Troop.
Oh, is there a game version?
The Super
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Oh,
one?
hell
Yeah, for
yeah,
Super
dude.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. There we go. That's what we'll
That's
do.
what
Are we
we're
going to be
gonna do.
like Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Yes,
Which
About
is
it?
fine.
That'd be
Pantheon
amazing.
tonight. Nice. Yeah. Wait, hang on a second, Witcher. Does the $50 pledge come with a buddy code? I'm
Yeah,
not
they
100%.
come with
It
buddy
does.
codes
Okay.
now.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Then that's really smart. If you know there's 2 people in your family going to play, get the $50 package because it's $25 a pop.
I already got the
That's a
code,
good deal.
guys.
Yes, Steve's
I'm
got
saving
his.
my code for my kiddo, I think.
Steve's ready to go, bro.
I got the code in my ham.
And I think I actually came onto the show tonight
Oh, disgusting,
ready
dude.
to pitch. No. Okay, let me reword that. I entered this stream today with you fine people. And with the intention of talking everybody here into start playing Pantheon starting on Wednesday, even though the servers get wiped. However, I've changed my mind through the course of our conversation. I think it really would be best if we just don't play, give it a couple of weeks, and Steve especially, who hasn't played it at all, and go in fresh on early access. Because we'll be coming in on Wednesday, which means the game launched into early access on Friday. So by the time we stream together, all the little silly stuff that's probably going to happen on Friday, and maybe even into Saturday, will be gone, right? I think it's going to be a mess. My personal opinion, hope I'm wrong, but I think Friday and some of Saturday is going to be an absolute disaster.
I agree. You're absolutely right.
I mean, pretty much every MMO has that problem. Like,
right. I mean, look what happened to EverQuest
infrastructure
25 years ago.
queues and yeah.
Oh God.
But we'll see. We'll see. You know, maybe they sound like they are kind of prepared for it. You know, that's the vibe they're, you know, Joppa tries to give off, and you know, we'll see. We'll see. He says they can spin up servers on demand, and we'll see how that all goes.
Ravon says, I'm a bit behind, but after every static Pantheon stream, I feel less enthusiastic about Pantheon. Also now when you guys talk about Joppa. Well, that's not good. Of course, everybody's going to take away their own thing from it.
Well, is he
obviously,
talking, when he says static, what does he mean?
Like static group.
Live? Because we're
think he
pretty
means
critical.
Yeah, I don't think he means them. I don't think he means static group live.
I got a problem.
Maybe he did. I thought he meant just a static group.
I mean, we are pretty harsh, and we yeah, it's hard because when we've been following it as long as we are, we have way more concerns. There's a ton of great stuff about the game. I'll say it over and over. The game's just fun, but it doesn't stop me from having a ton of concerns about EA and the future. And
that's healthy.
It's
going
a
ahead
lot
and redeeming
easier to
my
talk
Pantheon
about
code
those
right
than
now,
it is
guys.
sit there and just praise the same old stuff over and over again.
No!
Steve's entering his code now?
It won't. It didn't take the code.
What did it say?
It said the code has already been used.
No.
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm not kidding.
Winter stole it from me.
I'll contact VR then because it has not been used. I opened up the email.
It says the code is invalid or has already been redeemed. Maybe you can't do it yet.
No, you're supposed to be able to do it.
Yeah, it says it's invalid or already been redeemed.
Okay, I'll contact somebody at VR and see if I can get that.
Well, hold on. Let me try one thing. Maybe it doesn't want me to put the dashes in there.
Oh, yeah, don't put the dashes.
Let me try it with no dashes. And when I say I'm talking about, I'm not even going to put Mrs. Dash.
Okay.
Seasoning in it.
I like that. That's some pretty good seasoning, to be honest.
This time it said no promotion available. Let me try it one more time. But this time with the time typed in at the end.
Do it with a little bit of more hope in your soul.
Nope. I tried every possible way. None of it worked.
What's the error? Will you take a snapshot of it and send it and Discord it to me?
Hold on. This is actually gonna be hard because it like shows you for like a second. And it's like returning to the main screen.
Oh, okay. Well, then
hold on. Let me see if I can.
No problem.
Let me get the snipster, the California snipster.
So Ravam was talking about Static Group Live. I thought.
He just said the static Pantheon streams. That doesn't really clarify.
Well, I think he means Static Group Live.
Are you talking about Static Group Live? Or you just mean Static?
What other
groups?
stream? Is
I played
static?
some Statics a couple of times. I don't know if that's what he's referring to. I need to
imagine if I'm like, hey, I'm talking about the parrot.
It's not gonna work.
And you're like, what do you mean the
Yeah,
parrot?
he definitely
I mean the
meant you
parrot,
guys.
obviously. Oh, he did mean Static Group Live. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let me try it one more time.
To be fair, we're really critical. We love the game. We're still playing it, but obviously, you know, we see flaws. We're gonna say what the flaws are. I mean, it is what it is.
And I just gotta say, I'm gonna get a little salty real quick.
Salty?
I'm gonna get a little salty.
I like salt.
Okay.
I'm gonna get real salty. I think it's a little bit BS. Okay. Before I say this, I want to preface it by saying that I love the Visionary Realms team. I consider most of their development team actual friends of mine.
I got it.
Know them over the years. However, I'm a little still pissed that Drac, for example, didn't get invited to that little play with the developers thing they did about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Was that just because he's a little bit critical of a game that he loves and he streams it every freaking week and overall very positive and hopeful for the game and they didn't invite him? That's BS, bro. That's BS.
Wait,
He
what
shouldn't have
happened?
invited to that. They had like a little streamer where they invited some streamers to come play and with the developers and
It was like Redbeard Flynn and Low.
It was a huge slap in the face.
no, and I'm not. By the way, I'm not talking bad about the people that did get invited. I'm happy for them. That's awesome. Redbeard Flynn, he makes perfect sense to invite. And some of the others, all of them, it makes sense. But Drac, bro, he's been around forever. He's been talking about Pantheon, making videos, freaking everything for years.
I'll be honest, I only watched the stream for about 5 minutes because I don't like who they chose. I
Okay.
found it boring. I'm gonna be honest.
Unrelated, but I sent you that
So-
screenshot real quick.
So, I
Then
thought
you
you said
get
you
some
got
hate.
it to go. You meant you got the screenshot.
No, I got the screenshot. Yeah, that's what I got.
All
I
right.
did not get the code to work, unfortunately.
I'll see. I'll get that submitted. We'll get it fixed. But we got time at least. I'm glad we tried early.
Oh, you're fine, Ravon. It's just that you just said static. We didn't know if you're talking about static groups in general.
It also could be that the
boys
website
just
maybe
don't
messed up because when I tried to create my account, right? When I first
Uh-huh.
created it, it was like, you must agree to the terms and conditions. And I did, right? And so I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, so I'll try it again. And I tried it again. It just kept doing that over and over. But it turned out that it actually did work the first time, even though it pretended like it
Do you
didn't.
think it took the code maybe and then it?
Well, let's see. How could I figure that out?
So here's how we'll figure it out. Also, just so that because they might start asking questions, send me your whatever the account name that you made too, because they may ask.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Will it show up under my game accounts, or is it going to show Pantheon there no matter what?
I don't understand what you mean.
So, like, in my main account for Visionary Realms, it's like manage accounts, and then it says down below that, after it has my actual information, is game accounts, and it says Pantheon Rise of the Falling pre-alpha.
Click on. Oh, you got it then. It worked.
Okay, it just said that it didn't work.
Yeah, if it says you got pre-alpha, then it worked, because it would not say you had pre-alpha otherwise.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's confusing, dude.
It is
So,
confusing.
Yeah,
when you
it
first
is
go
two
into it, it's
accounts.
like, click here to redeem a code. So I thought that's what it meant. But you actually have to click on create an account for Pantheon, then it wants a key.
Yeah,
You're making a master account first, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
It's a bit wonky. I think I had a similar issue, and they
Yeah,
they
well,
were
it
like,
tricks you
follow
at
the
that part where
exact
it's like, redeem this
instructions of
code.
the email, and I was like, what do you mean?
But
And
it's
they-
talking
that
about like
was it.
codes for like, I don't know if in the future if they're like, here's a code for a armor skin or something like that.
Yeah,
It
something
would be
like
that
Now,
kind of code, I guess.
It's not as confusing as, say,
see
trying
if
to,
I can get it to work now.
make a new account and play Final Fantasy 11. It's not that confusing.
No,
but
the
it
only
needs
reason
to
it's
work.
confusing is because I have a code to use, and immediately the first thing you see, it's like redeem a code. So you think that that's where you put the code. That's the only reason it's confusing. But that's
I
not where
see.
you put the code. That's where you put like a redemption code, like a normal in-game redeem code. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not asking you for the code. It's confusing.
It's
But
a
then when you
different
actually
code.
click on to create a Pantheon account, then it's
it
obvious
asks.
that's where you're supposed to put the code, because it's like Pantheon license key.
So you did put it in there and it
Well,
worked?
I'm doing it right now, so we're finding it.
Okay.
I do have to say, their website should be more, streamlined for
Yeah,
sure. I think I had
for
the
sure.
same issue with it. I was
It's
like,
Oh
always
my
been
god.
rough, too.
Okay, this
yeah,
is dumb.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's like you have to make 2 accounts, and
Okay,
it's
this
always
part
been
is a
confusing.
little confusing for anybody who has to go through this. So when you're making your Pantheon account, there's a part where it says that you have to read and do the terms and conditions, right?
Right.
But you actually have to click a link that takes you out of it, that brings you to the terms and conditions on a separate page. And then you have to initial it on that page and hit submit, and then you can hit create the account.
Back on the
But then
original
it
page.
still didn't
before.
work. The username may only contain letters, numbers, and underscores. It did. It was like that. What the hell, man? Okay, let me try again. Good
Jack
grief.
and Dumbo,
You can do
should
it.
both
I
be
believe
on.
in
I
you.
pay money to watch that when the game breaks.
Well, it was also kind of shitty because Drac and the rest of the After Dark crew, we've been doing a 5
Okay, do I have to
summoner
read the terms and conditions
stream, and then they just
again?
come in and be like, "Oh, we're gonna do that," but for necromancers and
Yes.
Highlanders, it just kind of felt like.
I guess you have
know.
to do it again. All right, let's try it one more time.
Not saying that's a unique.
Oh, now
idea,
what's the
but-
problem? The email submitted may not match where the key was. Oh, what? It won't let me do it because the key you sent me wasn't sent to my email address.
Well,
No, I think you have to enter Nathan's email.
Yeah, you have to put
to, like,
my
register
email.
the key.
What?
Yeah.
The
It wants
you have
to know
enter the
mine.
person-
But it doesn't
yeah, it wants
ask
to know
that.
Yeah, but in the instructions it says to make sure you put in my email. That's why I sent it to you just in case.
Oh my gosh.
Email,
Okay,
but-
let me try it again.
Yeah.
Which is why.
Wait, what's your
it's
email
like,
again? Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it in the instructions.
Oh, okay, I see it.
It's, I mean, it's not like it's a big secret.
No, it's
the
obvious.
Nathan Napalm.
Yeah. All right, let me
Gmail.
try that now. Every time you mess
Whoa.
up, guys,
The
you have to
real
agree to
Nathan
the terms and
Napalm
conditions all over again.
/oathbreaker@hotmail.com.
No, he's at coldmail.com.
Dude, we got me and my wife got in a little tussle about that too. She wanted to do something that was like, I accidentally started the dialogue. I'm trying to get her to do all the dialogue, but you know, sometimes you just are running and you accidentally.
Yeah, sometimes
trigger
you get too close. Yep.
Yeah, so that happened, and it was an option that is tempting. It was tempting to do the evil thing, right?
Okay,
But
I got it, guys.
She wanted me
good.
to do it. I was like, no, I'll break my oath if I do that. And she was like, just do it. That's what I want to do. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but that's not what we're doing.
But you were a
I'm not
wizard.
breaking my oath. I'm not doing it.
All right, guys.
No,
I did it.
I went
have
Paladin,
it.
of course.
I got it done.
Congrats.
I'm going ahead and downloading the patcher just for old time's sake. I don't know what the old times are I'm talking about, but you know.
Oathbreaker. Dude, remember that
But I
time I
think
became an Oathbreaker for killing a goblin?
Yeah.
Come on. That's
Yeah.
not right. That's not right. It's a goblin. He just murdered that whole little town. Joaquin's Rest. They murdered everybody in there, and just because I go and kill one of the murderers, I'm an Oathbreaker? That's BS.
Joaquin's Phoenix?
I think that's another reason VR has gone with Steam. We've talked about it before, but I think, you know, their ability to handle authorizing people's accounts and how their website is and all that stuff is just way easier to have Steam do all that
And
stuff
maybe
for 'em.
maybe that little thing that just happened here with Embers Adrift, what was the name of that company again?
Digital River.
Digital Rivers. Maybe that also made them freak them out a little bit, that something like that could happen to them too.
That freaks me out, dude.
I did see though that for people like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why it bothers people. I know that it does, but I don't understand people that like. So you paid for the game now, like what Witcher's doing, right?
Oh boy.
So that means you don't have Pantheon on Steam. You have to get Pantheon in their launcher from their official website. And some people that pisses them off, like they want it on Steam only. I don't get that.
I mean, it doesn't piss me off, but I would definitely add it on my Steam. Like,
yeah, but you can do that, right? You can just tell it.
Well,
Steam
they
to
have
add
to give you
games.
the keys. They have to. Well, that's what I mean. Is I think people want the legit Steam key.
They want
Like
the
if they're
Steam key.
releasing the game on Steam, and they can do that. They can tell Steam like, "Hey,
Guys, I'll
we've
be right
already
back.
had this many people who bought the game.
Okay.
We need these many keys."
Hey y'all, it's me, D&D Daryl. Now the reason I'm coming at you right now is because I just want to remind y'all, please don't forget to like the video. Just do that little thing where you like the video. Don't worry, I'll wait. Go and hit that like button right now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for it. Ain't gonna make a difference to you if you do it or not. Just do it. Come on, help me out, brother. All right, and now that you've done that, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, I don't know what the hell's you was thinking. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, good lord. Hit that little bell, get notified when we come on and stuff like that. You know you want to see this. You know you want to see this. We got ogres on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, please do not forget to throw a little comment down there. Tell us what you think about the video, you know? We want to know what you think. We'll probably reply back to you and stuff like that, especially that other guy I live with, you know, he'll probably do it. But, I mean, maybe you'll hear from me, who knows? And one other thing I want to remind y'all of is, don't forget to check out the store. We got freaking awesome designs in the store. I'm talking about, we got ogre shirts, we got other kind of ogre shirts, we got so much ogre shirts you ain't even gonna believe your mind. And yeah, if you really like the other guy, there's a shirt of him too. And don't forget to keep checking back. We're gonna put new designs in there all the time. Trust me, brother, it's gonna be good, y'all. D&D Daryl all night long, baby. I love them freaking ogres.
Do you like stuff like that?
What about stuff like this? You're gonna love the Mr. Cottleshire channel. Just go find it on YouTube.
Subscribe to my channel. 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 Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, let me get caught up on this new Nathan Napalm video real quick here.
See, are you streaming right now? I didn't check for a while.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my god, this show's freaking cool as hell. I'm gonna have to call that boy and tell him about it.
Okay. Gulagula's streaming this as well. You can see a perspective of a pro, or you can stay here and watch a not pro. Your choice. Your choice. Thanks for that.
Hold on. Hello? Hey boy, you ever heard of this Nathan Napalm channel before? You better subscribe to it. It's good as hell. Yes, I've heard of the Nathan Napalm. I'm watching one of his videos right now. I think I seen an ogre in the background. No, I'm telling you, you need to subscribe to it. Trust me. Dude, I'm already subscribed to his channel. Oh, whatever. Just don't be trying to be all full of it now. Just subscribe to the dang channel. Dude, I went to high school with him. We've been friends forever. Well, at least tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about it. Everyone needs to subscribe. It's a good old time. Dude, you don't have to tell me. I am already subscribed to the channel. I'm watching one of his videos right now. Yeah, boy? Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, then. Alright, then. I'm gonna get back to watching the show now.
We did stream EQC on this end while you were,
Bye. Sorry about that. My roommate just found out about Nathan's channel. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go to subscribe to Nathan's channel. I promise I'm gonna tell everyone. All you gotta do is you just gotta get on YouTube. You can literally just type in the Nathan Napalm. He's gonna come right up, right here. The Nathan and Napalm. He's gonna come right up. You're gonna subscribe to that channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. Especially if you like MMORPGs. Trust me. Just sit down in this chair here and turn on some video games. In just a moment, you'll be able to join me. Go use the bathroom real quick, take a whiz, maybe grab a Mountain Dew or something. It's about time for Steven's Magic Castle. That's right, boys. Here we go. Sitting around in a chair at my computer playing video games. That's what I like to do, and you can watch me do it too. Oh yeah. Woo. If I'm hunting or fishing, it's gonna be in a video game. Like an RPG, I'm hunting, fishing in a video game. I'm playing RPGs all day long. I got my JRPGs. I got my Western RPGs. I got all kind of games on my PS5. I'm playing Nintendo Switch all the time. I'm playing video games in my computer chair. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Playing video games on all my live streams, and you can watch me do it too. Woo-hoo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Woo! Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Welcome to Steven's Magic Castle. Playing video games with you. Steven's Magic Castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about one more time from the top?
I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimps on my lips. I wanna chew them up with my teeth. Because I really like shrimp. I wanna chew them up. I wanna put them on my lips. I really like shrimp. I wanna put those shrimp right on my lips. Shrimp. They swim around in the ocean, and you can eat them.
Hey y'all, it's me, D&D Daryl. Now the reason I'm coming at you right now is because I just want to remind y'all, please don't forget to like the video. Just do that little thing where you like the video. Don't worry, I'll wait. Go and hit that like button right now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for it. Ain't gonna make a difference to you if you do it or not. Just do it. Come on, help me out, brother. Alright, and now that you've done that, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, I don't know what the hell's you was thinking. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, good lord. Hit that little bell, get notified when we come on and stuff like that. You know you want to see this. You know you want to see this. We got ogres on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, please do not forget to throw a little comment down there. Tell us what you think about the video, you know? We want to know what you think. We'll probably reply back to you and stuff like that, especially that other guy I live with, you know, he'll probably do it. But, I mean, maybe you'll hear from me, who knows? And one other thing I want to remind y'all of is, don't forget to check out the store. We got freaking awesome designs in the store. I'm talking about we got ogre shirts, we got other kind of ogre shirts. We got so much ogre shirts, you ain't even gonna believe your mind. And yeah, if you really like the other guy, there's a shirt of him too. And don't forget to keep checking back. We're gonna put new designs in there all the time. Trust me, brother, it's gonna be good, y'all. D&D there all night long, baby.
Really loud, so
Love them
Yeah,
freaking
we
ogres.
didn't want people to hear
Right.
what was going on.
Oh
in
my
the
god, that's
background.
hilarious.
I was totally down to listen to Sexy Fun Time, just saying.
Oh, slamming skins.
Do you like
Again,
Here's what I know.
return?
$70 for a new game on a freaking console, and as soon as I boot it up, I have to have an account with Ubisoft or whoever to play the game. Like, I have to. I cannot play the game. And you know how annoying that is to do on a console? Really freaking
Wait a minute,
annoying.
guys. Did you guys actually
Yeah.
hear what we were talking about?
No.
Not really.
No.
No.
Here's what I heard. I heard Steve say, "Oh, I know what the problem is." That's all I heard.
Dude,
But
it was about
we were quiet, we
it was
would've
about how
heard.
to how to find that giant fish Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet.
That's amazing. I wish we had heard it.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I was afraid it was something really private. We were trying to talk so that nobody could hear what was going on.
She was like, "This part in the game is pissing me off," and I was like, "What part is it?" And I was trying to remember, and then I was like, "Oh, I know what it is." Because I don't know if you remember this. Remember, you have to find that little white fish thing standing on the edge of the island and talk to it before you can find that last Titan, the fish Titan.
No, I don't remember that.
Well, that is a part in the game, and I just happen to remember it. But yeah,
I know
that's
the
what
problem
we were
is.
talking about.
This bra hook needs to be undone.
But what I would
Magic
say
card.
to like an MMO
Magic
dev
card.
specifically is if you feel your community is large enough, don't do Steam or anything. Because you need those extra people. You want that Steam audience to see your game and maybe give it a try.
This
If
is
you
too
feel
perverted
like
to me.
your community is enough currently, like we were saying, if you think 6 months, a year down the road, you want an influx of players and your game's in a place and has a good sustainable amount of people interested in it, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Save it.
Just do your own
Save
stuff.
it. I'd say save it for that moment when you need another bump in players, and then release it on Steam. It's like I'm telling you, it's a little handy tool in your tool belt. You know,
It's a little cheat code.
like
That's a cheat right there.
That's what Monsters in Memory should do. They should not release on Steam, and then come a day they're like, you know what, we really could use a little bump in player base, then start doing Steam. It's smart. That's what I really wanted Pantheon to do because it's just smart.
They should have did Rise of the Baldwins straight off the bat. Everyone would have played it then.
Now, I don't know though, Steve. I know that they have different faces, but they are super similar.
The Baldwins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, like, there's so many of them.
Okay. All right. So watering it down with mass quantity.
Like think about it like this: if you're just looking at like two Baldwins, they kind of look the same. But if you take all the Baldwins and line them up, the one at the far left looks kind of a lot different from the one at the far right.
All right, Steve. Which Baldwin corresponds to what element of magic?
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
gotta know this.
Here, let me take a look here. Let me pull them up.
He's gonna see them all. So
I'm gonna pull up the Pantheon wiki so I can see.
At this rate, we're gonna have to name all our Wednesday characters after Baldwins.
That would be hilarious.
We
We'd make it be Rise of the
Oh
Baldwins.
my god, are there any female Baldwins?
Yeah, there's some females out there, I'm sure.
Oh my god, dude, that would be hilarious.
Is that what our guild is gonna be? The Baldwins?
The Rise of the Baldwins.
Rise of the Baldwins. If nobody takes that, we should try to make our guild called that. Why not? It's the EA guild.
Rise of the
It's gonna get
Baldwins.
wiped at some point during EA.
All right, so let's see what Baldwins.
We'll call our guild Rise of the Baldwins.
Let's see here. So I think that maybe Alec Baldwin is probably the fire element because of that gunshot. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Baldwin is poison.
I switched my nicotine companies, guys. I switched. I don't
You
do
did?
Zen anymore.
What are you doing now?
No. What
So,
one?
I want to do the new one coming out called Alp pouches, okay? But they're not out yet. They come out in December.
Owl-flavored pouches.
So, I'm going to wait for that.
Woo-hoo.
Alp, like the Alps.
Woo-hoo,
Like, you know.
owls.
But, so in the meantime, dude, I couldn't believe that this existed. It was so ridiculous that this existed. I had to buy it. Grizzly.
I've heard of them.
That's
They
what
used to make
Grizzly did.
normal tobacco to chew. Right?
They make like dip. But
Yeah,
they
that's
also
what I
make
thought.
nicotine pouches. Now,
They're getting in on the market, dude. It has a beautiful bear
hang
on
on
the
a second, I'm
front.
gonna try that one. Is a beautiful grizzly bear roaring? Oh,
yeah. Dude, I think I'm having some kind of connectivity issue.
I know, you like blanked out for a second there.
Well, now I can hear you. What the hell? That was weird. For me, it was like your voice was coming in all distorted and long-winded.
Oh, maybe it was on my end.
I mean, I don't know.
Get anybody else here?
I think
feel
everyone
like
else is
it's only
gone,
me and
dude.
you here. What happened? What happened?
Something
Everybody
weird
else
is
they get
happening.
booted?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I don't hear anything.
What?
I'm here.
Oh, we're
But
just
every once in a
imagining
while,
things.
you have cut out tonight. For
Me?
Yes.
What about on the stream? Have we cut out on the stream at all? Anybody in chat?
I don't have it up because I don't want to hear myself.
Yeah,
so,
that'd be, and
not
plus
sure.
it'd be 20 seconds ago, which makes it even weirder.
If only we could be playing Rise of the Baldwins right now. I'm gonna see if there's a Baldwin-related game on sale that I can buy.
I think you need to put one on Steam. You
I'll
need to
create
this, Steve.
one. Some of these games that get made, I don't understand. Like, who's this for? Like, you know that Horizon Zero Dawn game?
Yeah.
They made a whole Lego game based in that.
I know.
Like,
I've
well,
seen
who's
that. It's like,
buying that?
what?
Who's that for?
Yeah. what Lego kids are.
You know what I mean? It's bizarre.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like that fits for either crowd, the Lego
I
crowd
know.
or the
Horizon
crowd.
people, yeah.
I feel like that was
I
just a
stand by
cheap-
the first Horizon game. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
agree.
the second
too,
one
yeah.
just I don't know. I'm not interested in playing it for some reason. I've heard some things about it too that are.
That's kind of how I
probably
feel about the
annoying.
recent Dragon Age. Like I was talking to Nathan. Like I might wait for it to go on
Dude, that's
sale
even
now. I'm
more
like,
of an
I don't
extreme
think I'm ever
situation.
gonna
I
play
feel
that
like
game.
because, dude.
And it's weird because like the Steam reviews are pretty good, but everything I hear from people who've actually played it is just like,
Dude, they were
don't do it.
deleting bad reviews though. They were deleting bad reviews.
That's so scummy.
Yeah, look it up,
so
dude.
Scummy.
Look it up. They were removing bad reviews to force this because it was really bad. Like, it was really bad.
Were they really doing that?
Yeah, look it
Steam
up.
is
Yeah.
getting threatened right now. Have you
Those
seen all
cowards.
the stuff about Steam getting threatened that it's not a safe place for kids and stuff because of the hateful communities that are against the...
That makes sense.
Dude,
Makes
I will
sense.
just say, dude, this Dragon Quest remake looks so sweet, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
But
it
Steve,
looks really good.
It would be a real shame for you to play that game before the Suikoden.
Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting to
Spiritual
get
successor. The game is so good.
it. I keep forgetting about it, and then I like see it in my wish list. I'm like, oh crap, that's what I need to play next.
Yeah,
I'm putting this in my wish list too. Oh, it's already in there. Dude, this looks sweet though. I can't wait to play
It
this.
does look good. It does look good.
I actually can't wait to play it.
Cyber Nomad, have you played? I know you were excited for the Dragon Quest 3
It looks
HD 2D remake.
awesome.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to. I'll probably start it here in a couple of weeks. I wanna get real deep into this Baldur's
Dude,
Gate
I know
3
it's gonna
playthrough
happen,
with my
dude.
wife first.
I'm gonna be like, all right, this is probably gonna be cool. I'm gonna load it up, and it's gonna be like bum ba dun 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 dun, and I'm like, oh, I'm pumped now.
Yeah.
That music will get me going like a wild grandmother on crack cocaine.
Yeah, I've decided I'm never gonna play the new Dragon Age ever. I'm never gonna play. I don't care if it's for $5. I'm
Dude, I'm gonna eat a
playing
piece of a Mexican pie that just got delivered right in front of my face.
You already beat the remake, or are you talking about the original?
The remake, the one that just came out, he beat it already?
He could have. It came out a few days ago, right? Or was it
Dude,
last
he's
week?
been playing it like a grandmother on crack cocaine.
Oh, Co played the Velgar. What did he think of it, by the way?
Delicious.
Oh, he had to mute and skip parts because he's a family streamer?
I'm a family streamer now. Okay. I'm a
I think
family
that's
streamer
wild
now.
how many reviews they changed it from mixed to very positive.
Is that really true? That really has
Look it
happened?
up, dude. Yeah, it did. It absolutely happened.
Dude,
There's
I'm
no
never
evidence.
gonna play it either. I'll never
But
play
yeah,
it.
they
Dude, I'm
reviews.
pissed that did you guys see that it showed up as for one of the awards for Game of the Year? Not for Game of the Year, but one of the awards for the show, for Game of the Year. Now, how did it get in there? It does not deserve
It doesn't make any sense now.
It should not be in there. We've had too many good games this year. For one thing, Game of the Year, what's everybody want? I'm going to tell you, I'm a little biased, but I really think Game of the Year out of the options that we have, I don't think it's fair for DLC to get it. Elden Ring sweeped it last year, and it deserved it.
I don't think the Elden Ring DLC is a
That's
fair
DLC.
thing to add in there versus full games. Yeah,
That's how crappy of a year we had in gaming. The DLC.
I haven't
is
even played it, but going with what I've heard from people, and I do plan to play it.
Okay.
I'm mostly leaning towards Black Myth Wukong.
That's a really good game. That would not hurt my feelings, but I gotta say, dude, I played Black Myth Wukong. I haven't beat it. It's hard as crap, but I got decently far. Dude, Final Fantasy VII Remake deserves it, bro.
I think it does too, but
it was so good.
It was
so
awesome.
good. Like, I loved every moment, except for that stupid part where you have to play as K-Sith, but it's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Besides that one part,
it's so not that bad. I didn't like it either. It's so not that bad that I kind of forgot that it even happened.
yeah, it's quick, it's over. The only reason I'll never forget it is because I made him walk through, so every stinking day somebody's like, I hate this part! So I relive the misery every day.
I just
It's only
went
10
through it
minutes.
fast as
Rebirth
possible.
was so good when probably around the summertime. Get it. It is
great.
awesome. It is so good, bro.
I hate to say it, Nathan.
It probably
if
won't.
a game isn't on PC, like
I agree.
it can't.
I agree.
Like, I agree
and I
with
think
you.
it's
It probably
stupid
can't.
that they do that.
I think
they
that
need
totally
to quit.
deserves it, though.
It does deserve it. If all was on money, I don't think any of us mortals could have turned it down, okay? But if they would have refused the Sony deal, you also got to understand before I say what I'm about to say, that in Japanese, this is Sony's Japanese
it's attached
company,
to their
Square
honor and
is.
integrity. And
Yes,
yeah, I
like
get it.
them, that Squaresoft before the Square Enix breaking away from Nintendo was a very big deal, right? Because they had their success on Nintendo platforms, they broke away and went to Sony. It was a big deal, and they've been with Sony ever since. So it's not shocking that they do it, But I just feel like we live in a day and age, and I think Square Enix has learned this, by the way, after Final Fantasy 16 sales, which couldn't have been better only on the PS5 game. I mean, it did as good as it possibly could do. I think they finally, that might be the last time, hopefully, that they do that. Next time it'll release on PC and Sony. I don't know if it'll ever release on Xbox at the same time. Just because, you know, Microsoft, American company, they don't have a very great relationship. But releasing on the PlayStation and PC day one, that just needs to be the way that it is, period.
It should.
Yeah, I agree. Do they have a date when it's coming to PC next year? Or
No,
is it coming to PC next year for sure?
They haven't announced it, but every time the Final Fantasy 7 remake, Final Fantasy 16, it's
Thank
1
you for
year
the
later.
subscription, my good sir.
So they'll do the same. They followed that cadence with every other game. So next year, 2025, it'll come to PC. Probably around summer, maybe late summer, maybe early fall.
Yeah, but
somewhere around that
the
time.
big question is, will Sonic X Shadow Generations be available?
And the PC release will have better graphics. It'll have additional features, stuff that we had on the console had to pay extra for, stuff like that. So it'll be well worth it. I mean, it's a great game. It was the most special game I played all this year. That felt just
and
like
honestly,
a
somebody who's
special-
like pretty heavily into gaming, like there were quite a few things on there I haven't even heard of. Like when they got to the indie game stuff, I was like, I don't know any of these indie games, and I'm like, I feel like I give indie games a fair shot, and I was just like, how do I not know any of these?
Because
I
of the
agree. I
gins.
thought the same thing.
It's because of the
Well,
gins.
you could show them. The votes are up on Steam.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
you
look.
could-
I'm gonna look and see because I don't remember all the
My
options.
pulse
for
is
Game of
on
the
the indie. I will tell you if I know them or not.
Okay, I want to know who they are too. I'm not even playing Burning Liberty, guys. I'm
Okay,
not
let
even
me-
in the game.
To be fair, none of us are.
playing it. None of us are playing. It's hilarious.
I'm like looking through the PlayStation store.
Okay, here's the options, guys. Now, before you laugh at this first option, this really is a good game. Okay, I still think it's sad that it's up for Game of the Year, to be honest. Astrobot. Okay.
It looks okay though. It looks decent.
I mean, it's a good game. Should it be Game of the Year?
No.
Yeah.
It's just a Nintendo ripoff, basically.
And this next game I'm going to say, I don't know anything about it. I think it's that weird card game that everybody loved.
Balatro?
I think. Balatro? Isn't that card
Oh,
game? I don't know
Magic
what
the
that is.
Gathering?
No. I would know that. I would know about that. Balatro? What is that? I don't know, but it's on.
So it's basically a roguelike poker. It's hard to describe.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
yeah. So it is the game I thought. Yeah.
Weird.
Okay. All right.
I
So
own that.
that's
Played it. It's good.
That's an option, and people loved it, so maybe it deserves to be there. Black Myth Wukong, great game.
That's fair.
I can definitely see why it would be on there. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, great. Don't feel like a DLC should be Game of the Year.
Yeah,
but
I agree
I think
too.
that should be its own section.
Yeah,
I think
it
you should
should.
have DLC.
DLC
of
Yes,
the year.
DLC
Like,
should be its own thing, and it should
Agreed.
definitely win that. It should 100% win Best
yeah,
DLC
it
of the year.
should 100%.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's what I think should win because it was just the most. You know, when you play a game so good that you want to savor every moment. You know, like your wife comes in like, "I made you a sandwich." You're like, "Shut up! I'm in the middle of a cutscene." You know, it's that good. You know.
I could totally see Gulo doing that too. So yeah, my future. It's okay.
And get this, Steve. Have you looked at this list yet? Because there's one more left. Metaphor, ReFantazio, totally deserves to be on there.
Oh yeah,
Great,
it does.
dark.
That game
cool
is awesome.
Story, dude. Really good. So there you go. That's the.
Is
that's
that on the
options we
list?
got this year. Yeah, it's on there.
Dude,
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
that wins then if that's on there. I
It
hope
won't.
wins.
Wait,
It
is
should.
there like
Unfortunately,
a?
it won't.
Is there a list for like specifically indie games or something? that
Yes,
I'm
let's
missing?
see.
Yeah, there's
Let's
a
see.
section for it. Yeah, there's a
Because
section.
that's
for
what
indie
I'm most
games.
curious about.
Oh, I want to talk about this before we get to that. Here's another one. Best ongoing game. Okay, so game with, you know, what do they call that service?
Live service.
Live service game. Destiny 2, Diablo 4,
Bart.
Final Fantasy 14
That should
again.
win.
Fortnite. Here's what I think should win.
Portnite.
Helldivers 2, bro. Helldivers 2 did a damn good job this year. I think that should win. I think it should win. Just didn't Final Fantasy 14 win like every freaking year?
Oh, did they?
I
makes
think
sense.
so. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just a fan of them, you know.
I mean, the only real bad stuff I've heard about Helldivers was the whole like forcing people to make PlayStation accounts and region locking
that I
people
do not
because
care.
they can't play.
Wait, what did that? What did that?
Helldivers. When they first
force
launched,
if you
you
buy
had
the
to make a
game on
Sony
Steam,
account to play it.
Yeah, you have to make a PlayStation account, and if you play in a region that's not supported by PlayStation, you can't play the game.
Oh,
So,
that
like,
sucks. I
They
didn't know
changed
that.
buy
it,
it in
though.
like
They changed
the
it.
Philippines or something, you can't play it or something.
Oh,
but
I didn't
I
even
haven't
know
stayed
that.
updated
See, I played
on that.
it on PlayStation.
They
so I
changed
didn't
it
even know.
pretty quick. Where you didn't
That's
have to
still
do that,
crappy,
I'm pretty sure.
but-
That
at least they
said,
fixed it.
Helldivers is really fun, but it does have like that limit where you hit a
It's
point
shelf
where
life.
it's just like
No, I
yeah,
agree.
it's a shelf life, you know,
Yeah.
where you get
But at
the
first it's
9
fun.
skulls or whatever, and then you've done pretty much more or less the same.
Okay, and then they've got. I'm trying to find the indie one. Oh
Attack
my
of
gosh!
the Corn Crunchers. That looks good.
Every time I even see that best mobile game is on here, it makes me want to
Yeah,
rip my
screw
soul
it.
out.
Get out of there.
That doesn't even count
Yeah, I don't
as
see
a game,
anything about
dude.
indies.
That is just
Oh,
a
wait,
disgrace. That's a disgrace.
Yeah, it's further down.
That is just embarrassing, you guys.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Oh, this is not gonna.
What a crappy year this was for gaming. Because listen to the best multiplayer options: Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, of course. Helldivers 2, of course. Tekken 8. Okay, it's a 2-player.
I mean,
but okay.
technically, yeah.
I guess technically. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2. Okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Come, get out of here. That's the same freaking game that we've been getting with Mario Party since the Nintendo 64. Stop it. Stop it. That's the multiplayer game, Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Dude, I hear you on that. I'm sick of that game.
It's like the same game.
Sometimes I
It's
meet
the
people
same
who like
game.
want to get together and play that game, and I'm like, I don't like y'all no more.
No offense to the Mario Party.
To be fair,
I do not have fun playing
Mario
it.
Party used to be a lot worse like a year or two ago. That's gotten better.
I still have
But-
fun when I play it. Like, I hate it for some reason.
Yeah, that's the thing about Mario Party is that it's the unfriendship game where you just go, man, he just got all the stars. Fuck you, Dave. I'm out of here.
Dude, you know what's funny is I don't even care about that part of it. Whenever I play a game like Mario Party, it can be any game like this. I just am sitting there like I'd rather just be playing an actual board game now.
Me too.
Like, let me play a real board game. This sucks.
I can't believe.
Like, I don't want
want
to play Monopoly the video game. I'd rather just play the real game.
I don't know about that.
That's just me.
So yeah, I don't
I'm not a
like
huge
board
fan
games.
of Monopoly, though. I just use
I
it
don't-
as an example.
I don't even like board games, right? Like I really actually don't like them. There's a few exceptions,
Talisman,
right? If it's
that's the one
super
for me.
nerdy. Yeah, if it's super nerdy, that's different, right? That's like playing a tabletop game with some
Like Heroes
dressing.
Quest,
Yeah.
Heroes Quest, that's a little different, right? Any of that nerdy
Well, I kind of agree
stuff,
with you on that, honestly, though.
Yeah,
Unless
I
I'm playing
love
with like a little
tabletop.
kid or something, you know?
Yeah. And I even kind of secretly don't want to do it, even
Yeah,
when I was
me
playing
too.
my own kids. You
That's
know?
why I
would
try
do
to
it.
find the. That's why I taught my kid how to play Talisman.
So I would prefer to play Mario Party over playing Monopoly or something like that. I would.
Dude, I
Because
actually
at
would
least-
not.
But
can't
but
help
Mario Party also pisses a gamer off because there's only so much skill. And if you have too much skill, Mario Party will actually start giving you like
Oh yeah, if you're good at the game,
penalties.
it screws you over if you're good.
Yeah,
at
it'll
it.
penalize you. And that's why I never will be a fan.
Yeah,
is
it's
because
annoying,
the
dude.
better you do, the more you get penalized because it's trying to make it fair for everybody or whatever. I think it's good for kids to get their asses kicked. You know, I think it's good for them. It teaches them character. It teaches them to learn how to
Well,
lose.
Mario Party's not the game for
In
that.
games, Nathan.
In games, yes.
No, I
obviously.
disagree. I think in real life too.
No.
Like
I
within
did not
reason,
mean-
I think
I
within
did not
reason
mean
it's good in
abuse.
real life too. Not abusive, but like,
Somebody clip that.
like if your kid, let's just say for example, your kid plays football, let's say, right?
Okay.
And they're
Sure.
standing around on the football field when they're supposed to be doing a team sport, dicking around, and they take a hit because they were being a dumbass. That
Sure.
they deserve to got their
That's
ass
probably
kicked
good
in
for
that
them.
moment.
100%.
Yeah, but
It's a
what
learning
we don't agree
experience.
with is actual
No
child
way. That's
abuse.
messed up. I would
We
not
don't
do
agree
that.
with that. But I'm talking about learning to lose a game or learning to how to be humble and how to not be a sore loser. I think that's good. I think.
No,
that's
I
good.
agree with you. That's why, like, I will kick my kid's ass in games.
Yeah, I mean, even when my
In
daughter
games.
was
Yeah, in
younger,
games.
at any
I love
game,
that space C.
You have to
at
say
all
it,
games
though.
I played with my daughter, I made sure I kicked her ass.
And look what she's like
You
now,
know?
dude.
And now
look
she
how
kicks
she
my
is.
ass.
I used video games as a punishment for my kids. I've got 2 examples. My son was being mean to my daughter when they were both really young, right? He kept being mean to her, and we told him to stop, and it was hurting her feelings, and she was crying, and he thought it was funny, and we were trying to make him stop. So I told him, like, if you don't do that again, I'm gonna put you in virtual reality in the scary game, okay? And it was
That's hilarious.
and it was Resident Evil, which is terrifying in virtual reality, okay? And he did it again, so I strapped it on him and made him play through the first part of that game as a punishment. Another time I tried to punish my kids was they were being really disrespectful to their mom, and they kept on, and so I made them both sit down and play Fractured Online for 3 hours.
Dang, that's almost worse than when you made him watch The Exorcist.
I did also. My daughter was playing with a Luigi board. Let's just say that. She's playing with a Luigi board. And
Oh my god.
so as
Feedback.
punishment, I made her watch the most horrific scene in Exorcist. And guess what? She never messed with that stuff ever again.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it freaked me out. When I was a kid, I messed with the Luigi board, and it was like, Mario! Dude, it freaked me out, dude. It made me realize why, I think that's what they based Luigi's Mansion off of, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that why we're all addicted to Mario? Holy
Maybe.
shit.
It's a
It all
spell.
makes sense.
Mario!
It is.
All right, but anyway, I don't know what just happened that we ended up in that conversation, but let's look back.
I'm glad
to
it happened. Thank
The
you.
Luigi board, dude. Dude, that's hilarious. Dude, can we make a cringe bunny where people find a Luigi board and they use it?
Yeah, I'll add it.
Oh, you
I'll add
have
it to. The
to.
notes. I'll add it to the
And it's
notes.
like,
That's your new
Mario!
costume, guys.
That'd have been awesome.
Bart, did you
for
just hear
Halloween.
that? I thought I heard something.
I love it. I actually already know how to end it too. I've got a good ending for it.
Sweet.
Okay, got it. All right, perfect. So let's talk about indie games, finally.
Thank you.
All right, best debut indie game. So a debut indie game. Animal Well,
Never heard of it.
don't know.
I never heard of
Balatro again.
Okay.
Manor Lords, don't know.
Manor
I
Loads, I do
only
know.
I know a little bit about it. I know Desmond had over the bonus for I just don't know that. But I faked it.
All right, Pacific Drive.
Don't know that one.
No. Now, that's the last one I do know. The Plucky Squire. Didn't play it, but I know about it.
Dude, that sounds too perverted for me.
Wow, I guess I don't have the pulse on anything.
Yeah, I don't know none of that, guys.
I know nothing.
I'm
per
surprised
usual.
Abiotic Factor didn't make it on that.
All right, here's another interesting one. Most anticipated. Oh, I know it's going to win. Hands down. All right, most anticipated. Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding was awesome, so
Okay,
I
yeah.
see that. Ghost of Yotai. Not going to win, according to Steve's video.
Yeah, no, I think it looks cool, but damn, dude, damn.
Wait. What was the second one?
Ghost of Yotai. It's the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6. Metroid Prime 4. Monster Hunter Rise.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna win that.
It's gonna win.
Yeah,
it's gonna win.
There's no way
It's
that's
gonna win.
not gonna win. It's like a whole meme
it's-
where people on the internet every day are like, "We got this before we got Grand Theft Auto 6."
Yeah, and listen, I'm not a huge Grand Theft Auto fan, but I do like the games. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys something right now on my screen. Look, I just restarted Grand Theft Auto 5 recently because I'm a little excited about Grand Theft Auto 6. and
Dude,
it's
I am
gotta
too.
be-
I think it looks actually really cool, and I'm not
It
a
looks
huge
cool.
hardcore fan.
I like those games. I wasn't a huge fan when everybody else fell in love with Grand Theft Auto 3. I was just kind of like, okay, it's cool, but like, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? San Andreas came out and everybody I knew practically was obsessed with it. So I kind of was like, okay, I definitely understand the appeal now. But I still wasn't a huge fan. Grand Theft Auto 4 was my first where I actually sat down, played the whole game. Thought it was pretty stinking good. Grand Theft Auto 5, though, freaking masterpiece, bro. The story, characters, dude, it's so stinking good and awesome. So, I'm a new Grand Theft Auto fan. I tried to bring Ringy and Meat Canyon to Steve's restaurant. Dude, how crazy would that be if Meat Canyon went to Steve's restaurant and met Steve? I would be jealous. Dude, you got that cartoonist that does like the crazy, weird, like, I always forget her name. What's her name that everybody Swift, Taylor Swift. Remember he made the one with her breaking up and she like turns into like a beast and like consumes.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah.
That's Meat Canyon.
The best one he's done is
Meat Canyon. Okay, I thought you said Pete, like Peter Pan. I was like, it's Pete Canyon.
Dude, that's what we should call my cartoons on Cringe Pony. We should call them Pete Canyon. No.
Pete Canyon, that would be hilarious.
Pete Canyon.
But Pete Canyon, he was a good man.
Maybe we can steal some views whenever we.
Everybody knows that Pete Canyon was a good man back in 1974.
What?
Going back to GTA 6, and I agree with you, Nathan, on all the other stuff. GTA 5, masterpiece, but you want to talk about another one of those companies that just can't get it in their head to release your game on PC at the same time.
Dude, I know! Dude, Grand Theft Auto, here's the deal. They haven't announced it's an exclusive so yet, have they? I don't think they have.
I think so. I don't think it's going to be an exclusive.
It better not be, dude.
Console only, and it usually takes them way too long. It's usually like
Xbox,
2
it's like
years
2
plus.
or 3 years. Yeah, it took forever for it to come to PC Grand Theft Auto 5. It took forever.
The tribute for the season
I'm gonna
has
look it
not
up. It was
arrived
seriously
on
like, I think it was like 3 or 4
And
years.
as you well know,
I'm looking it up right now.
this is a breach of my
was a long
contract with the
I want
Iron
to quickly interject.
Rose.
Did you say
the town
UFO
of Corinth.
50 for the indie games? I have heard.
Whoever
No.
holds the title
No,
of
that was
Speaker
not on
of the
there.
Winds
Well, it
these
was on
days,
this list, so I guess GameSpot is
they
alive.
should be
Or
reminded
I'm
of
on
the
Game
And I
Freak,
mean,
maybe they're alive.
they just released the
Oh,
first
it is
Red
on there,
Dead
sorry.
Redemption
The original.
this year on
I-
PC.
If this situation
Yeah,
is
seriously.
not
That was,
remedied
gosh, they
quickly,
came out like
and to my
6-7 years ago.
satisfaction,
Wow, really?
Sorry, there are 2
Reparations
Indie
will
Game
be
Awards. I didn't
expected.
see the other one. I
I
gave
will
for
not
Best
hesitate
Debut.
to visit
There's
Windsor
also
myself
Best
and
Independent or Best Indie
personally
Game,
see
which
that
is
the cost
Animal
is paid for these
Balatro,
transgressions.
Lorelei, and the Laser Eye,
Yours in candor,
Never.
Eva,
quickly decreasing.
and UFO 50.
Ooh, I like those UFO flavors. Dude, we have to be careful because people are going to vote Taco John's best game of the year if we're not careful.
Probably.
Okay, Grand Theft Auto released in 2013 for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox. 2013. Oh, it wasn't as long as I thought. It was 2 years later. It came out in 2015 in April for Windows. It's crazy to think that that game came out on the PlayStation 3.
Did it?
Yeah, dude. That was a long time ago. 2013.
I remember back when I was an old man. Back when I was an old man.
So it better be good, because they've been working on that forever.
Dude, I heard that they're making a Melrose Place MMO.
And a 90210
Please, God,
MMO.
no.
Yes, a
It's called
90210.
90210
Who's gonna get thrown
MMO.
into the pool?
Yeah, 9021 MMO. Dude, it looks insane. I can't wait till that comes out.
I'm actually excited about that one.
And dude, I love that they're going back and doing all those now because I just saw that they also are doing Baywatch Online.
Oh, sweet.
What is it? Just a booby, like...
No, you can be a lifeguard, you can be a cop, you can be a lifeguard that thinks they're a cop. It's
Or
awesome.
you could be a regular citizen who
yeah,
just drowns.
and yeah, you can do that.
But on how good of a lifeguard you are is
getting
based on
notified.
how far you can run.
Listen,
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
making it like perverted, they're taking it very serious.
Yeah.
Baywatch
The
Online.
boobs.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
There
is it.
actually is going to be a boob slider, though. That's
There is. They're not making it, it's not going to be like a woke game.
Yeah. It's not going to be like the new Dragon Age where nobody in the whole world has boobs.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
what?
how dare. Boobs are
Like,
so offensive.
How absurd.
That, that was why I didn't. That was the first reason that I was like, I'm not going to play this game at releases because how can I be immersed in a world with no boobs? That sounds like hell.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Like, that's not a world I want to go to.
And also, like, on a serious note, you know, it's like, what if a woman who actually has big boobs wants to make a character that looks like herself?
Right.
Because there are a lot of women out there with larger breasts.
Hey, I got news. There's women with like me also that aren't the biggest, aren't the smallest. But hey, we might want to live our fucking wildest silicone fantasies.
Sure, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
It's just crazy how they do these decisions just... You know what I mean?
With
You
an
know
ugly
what I mean.
feminist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it, boys.
Ugly
I said it.
people. Ugly people.
I'm glad
that
you're
get
the one that
mad
said it.
Pretty people that makes them mad that they exist. And look, I'm in the ugly club, but I still want pretty people in my game.
You're
Dude,
not ugly.
It reminds me of this, you guys. When I was a kid and I would go to... I'm not going to mention no names just in case somehow. Just in case. But when I was a kid and I would go to a certain family member's house during a certain holiday, right?
Mm-hmm.
There were a bunch of large women involved in this part of the family, right? Let's say it like that. And it was like the whole holiday, dude. They would sit around and watch TV and just slam every woman they saw on TV that wasn't fat as them. And I'm just like, oh, come on.
Interesting.
They'd be like, look at that little skinny bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not that bad,
I've
but I
seen that.
do that. At times, I do. Like, but it's when they have a butterface. That's when I'll be like an asshole.
No, I'm talking about there's no
she's a great
exception.
body,
It could be like a woman who's 200 pounds. That's too skinny for
Oh,
these ladies.
Jesus.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
gosh.
saying? It's like
Yeah.
if they're
Damn,
not
I
as
didn't
fat
know
as
that.
them, then they are a piece of shit. That's pretty much how it boiled down.
You know,
I'm
it's
happy
crazy.
to be
A lot
able
of
to
groups
say
are
it.
like that. They're like, you're either in the extreme or you're dead to me.
That's
Or
getting
you're
more
dead to
popular, I feel
me.
like.
It is.
I feel like that is the problem with our
That's the world
society.
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, social media.
Yeah, social media definitely made that situation way worse than it could have been. Death Stranding 2, I love that weird... Dude, Death Stranding was...
I need to try that game.
It was good. It was stinking
I
I
liked
have
it.
not
Especially
played it.
when-
I want to try it.
But I can understand if someone didn't like it, you know?
The part that turns me off
It's
is
so
the baby
weird, yeah,
part.
but-
I'm like, I don't want to
Well,
do no
dude,
baby
but
shit.
dude, that's actually the best part.
I
believe it
know.
or not.
Like, that's crazy. It
That's
seems
actually
crazy.
the best part. I love the
I've
story.
said
of
it
the
to
game.
so many people that game blew my mind because it
Me too.
literally takes like the worst types of quests that you can
Yeah, I know.
do
I know.
and makes them amazing. It's
I
like
know.
go run this fetch quest and go escort this person and
Yeah.
and carry a ton of stuff till the point you're super encumbered
And you're slow.
up a mountain and downhill.
And now
You're
run like 80
I'm
miles
gonna do
with
that
it.
so good. Yeah, exactly.
Somehow, dude. I don't.
But-
it just shows
but
how
when-
high quality it was made that you'll be
But once
excited
you like,
about it.
once you have like zip lines and all these like
Yeah.
crazy gadgets, that's when
It
it,
feels
like
so
really
good.
like clicks and you're like, oh, I'm gonna live
Yeah.
the shit out of this pack.
Yeah, because you've
Yeah,
already
like-
lived the slow, hard route.
How they
so
do
once
like the social aspect is super intuitive too. Like how
Yeah.
you can see other people's paths walked in your world,
Yeah.
and you can build roads, and other people that have built the road in
They'll
the same
see 'em.
spot are going to connect pieces to yours, and
Go for
you
it,
get the
Connect
little
4, I
buses
say.
that give you the buffs when you run through them. And
Butts, buffs, and alacamuffs.
Yep, really good game. I like it a lot. I stand with the women with large chests. This is definitely a big booby loving community that I've built here. It wasn't easy building a community of people who like big boobs. It took a lot of careful planning, a lot of
What a careful play.
A lot of careful injection of the right players.
That's correct.
And you know, I'm gonna come clean. I was involved a little bit. I did help Nathan come up with some subtle brainwashing techniques that he used on his channel to make people who didn't like big ones to start to like them.
You know, now I think about it, it makes
No one
sense
will
because
ever
before I'd be
know.
like, hey, I want moderate sized boobs, and then I'd just automatically fill out big boobs and be like, oh, never mind, I guess that's what I want.
Yeah. When I was making this channel back in 2016, I reached out to Steve and I said, Steve, I want to make a channel about MMOs, but I need everybody who watches it to also slowly over time love big boobs. And he said, all right, let's get to work. And we worked on it for about 2 years. And now finally, in the year 2024, it looks like it's worked.
Believe it or not, back in 2014 we tried, and the channel that we made failed because we took the wrong approach. It was called MMO Bimbos. That did not end up going well. That was the name of the channel. It's
exactly.
Since removed.
You guys were like,
this feels like a very important like mayoral topic. Like I think we'll need to know Steve and Daimlos's opinions and who actually likes the biggest boobs.
I do gotta say that so far,
it's good to see
all of their opinions have drastically differed from what I thought they would say.
Yes.
I gotta say. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, me and Steve, we just, we decided like, if we're gonna do this, let's go in all the way. Let's not go in half-handedly. Let's go in. That's right, Zucam, with both hands.
Yeah, both hands grasping
and just
I had to approve something he said. He said Nathan's boob squad was hand-picked, and then he said both hands.
Yes. So, you guys are like, why does Nathan always talk about MILFs and cougars and all? Well, hey, listen, that was all part of the social engineering.
MILF Mountain.
Right. So
Cougar
I've been
Canyon.
here all along.
By the way, don't you tell Mebs to get to work.
Who?
Mebs?
I know. Right now she's playing on a PS5
All this
with her MILF dragon. She's drawing for you. I know.
I always wanted to play a game that had a nice booty dragon.
Oh, she's making it digital.
Ooh.
That's
Okay. Nice.
Digital Yelms.
Grando Reaper says, I've been gaslit into enjoying large chests. I'm not even mad.
Gaslit into it. Oh man, that's hilarious. We're gonna get canceled
God.
immediately.
No, you're not.
We're gonna get canceled by the Dragon Age fans.
If I get canceled for standing up for the women in society who have been put down into the gutter for too long, then so be it. I will stand on that. I will die on that.
Oh my God.
I will die on that Twin Hills.
Nothing melts a snowflake faster than big boobs.
I wonder what's the deal.
Because they're hot.
Oh my God, dude! I'm playing New World right now. I gotta admit, dude,
I'm doing slot games.
There's somebody here. There's somebody here with a turkey mount, and it is awesome.
Okay, a turkey mount?
Yeah, it's a turkey.
Is it for Thanksgiving?
I don't know, but
event?
it's awesome. I don't know if it's an event or not. I wonder how you
go
get
play
it.
that.
I'm gonna look and see how you get it.
Is it?
I do
Is it
have
cross-platform?
It is cross-platform. Yeah. I do have that game.
I randomly am playing it for a little bit now. Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I have a turkey morph. Turkey-like morph.
Let's see. New World turkey mount.
Yeah, my wife actually wants to get a reduction procedure, and I told her, like, it's your body, you do what you want, but I'm also going to get a reduction then of my own, if you know what I'm saying.
No, you know what though?
Oh, I think
come
I'm
on.
a cash shop.
It's health reasons, for Christ's sake. It's health reasons. Not because you want
Listen,
to.
broken back be damned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break that back my day.
Oh.
That's what he's saying.
Holy shit.
I'm joking. That's a joke. It's just a joke.
No, Nathan, he's serious.
No, it's not. A lot of
This is only
truth
the most
is said in
serious
jest.
stream we've
We
ever
know
had in
we're
our
not.
lives.
He's gonna get a hair reduction into a mullet. That's what he's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think that's fair.
Grow my hair
The
out
turkey mount
long
is
at
pretty dang
first,
good, I
and
gotta
then
admit.
reduce the
That is
front
sweet.
only. Slowly over time to where she doesn't notice. Like it just gets a little bit shorter, like a millimeter per month until she doesn't.
Brando,
notice.
you did not go there. You did not go there.
Oh, lobby. Half of her body belongs to you. Well, she could argue the same about me, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. Wouldn't be half, would it? I mean, let's think about this. Which half do you want? The top or the bottom?
See, that's
Which
not
one's
fair.
more imperative?
I want the shrimp
I would
right
right?
down. I will
right down the
the
middle. Right down the middle. Yep.
Right down the middle.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
wants
God.
the middle half.
Right.
This is
Yeah,
a,
but
uh,
then
Slow
you'll only get
down,
one
hero.
boob, and
The
like a
pirate-
half of a vagina
you
and one ass cheek.
You
Alright,
start from the
so
belly
the
button
pirates that
and you
it's-
go quarter of the way up and a quarter of
Oh
the way
right,
down.
yeah. I would slice it like kind of like I would portion it how I want it to be.
Guys,
You know what I'm saying?
this is getting borderline
So
cannibalism
just the,
territory now.
so okay, so
You
just
would
like
chop
from
it
the
into
chest
pieces. He's
down
like, I
to
want
the
toes,
thighs.
but not the whole foot. I want the.
Oh my god.
Give me them toes, y'all.
But in
Can
all
I mention how much
seriousness,
I love you, gentlemen?
am I the only one who reached the age of like 30ish and wish I didn't have arms when I try to go to sleep? Am I the
It
only
is
one?
annoying. I agree with you, dude.
I was
Tell
actually in
me.
my 20s.
I already heard.
Oh, okay.
I was in my
That
20s.
happened with the
'Cause I
honest.
have arthritis in my
Maybe,
elbows.
I think still.
So, and it started in my 20s. So I
You should be
understand.
able to like shrink them down
100,000.
into little chicken wings when you go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I agree.
That'd be awesome. I just wish I could just take them off and
Shit,
hang them
like
up.
Keith.
once.
We'll have
Yeah.
Keat wings.
We'll have Keat
That would be
feet.
perfect.
I'm into this
Keat
idea.
feet.
I think
too.
science is
Let's make this
wasting a
happen.
big opportunity by not investing into that.
I
kind of
agree.
technology.
I agree.
Could you imagine if we lived in a world where people were like, "Hey, I don't feel like human arms. Can I get like chicken arms for a little bit?" And then you have
Try 'em
people with
out.
like chicken arms and like dog legs and all sorts
Dog
of
legs,
crazy-
I'm
Oh,
in,
I
dude.
take lobster claws.
I would
I'd
eat
take
the
one.
dog legs.
Oh, I'd like
That'd be
one
fun.
lobster claw. I'd still want one human hand.
That would be cool. I wish I
Yeah,
could
that's
grow.
true. That's true.
Or imagine how cool it would be if, like, maybe you had your normal arms, but you could grow like lobster arms with claws out of your nipples.
I would like
Yeah.
one arm of a lady
Yeah.
with big boobs.
Dude,
Excuse me?
Imagine you meet a little sweet something and you take her back to your place and then you
Little
take
sweet
off her
something.
top and then she's like, "Oh, sorry, I have the lobster claws instead of boobs today. Sorry."
I could
Or
I
crabs.
could deal with it.
I've
I
got
could
the
deal
crab
with
claws.
it. If I had
What
to,
if,
I could deal
what if
with
she
it.
just had like a little hand, like her nipple was like a little hand, and it would slap your hand away?
That'd be
I'd
fucking
probably thumb
hilarious.
wrestle.
'Cause
I mean, that would give a whole new meaning to the phrase boot guy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, true, true.
I'm okay with this idea, though.
Think of how different our whole world would be if just that one little
Dude,
difference.
if that
I mean,
if
that would be weird.
it
You
would
could,
be a
like,
new world.
motorboat and
Eternum.
get slapped at the same time. If you're into
Things
that.
are pretty
Yeah.
dire, but I no.
I know it's gonna
Which I'm
sound
sure you all
surprising, guys,
are.
but in a new world Eternum, that's actually part of the lore.
In Eternum, in New Eternum?
Yeah.
Not in Old Eternum, though, just in the
No,
new one.
just in the new one.
But you
Nude-
don't see it. You
nude
just see
world
it through
online.
like the shirts, and you're just like, "Man, those noodles are what's going on there?"
Yeah, you because there's no nudity in the game, so of course.
Oh, other big news happening right now. I don't know if you guys heard about. Sony is in the process of trying to purchase From Software. Now, based off of our
No,
previous,
get out of here.
I'm serious, dude. Based off,
Microsoft better swoop in and snatch that from.
well, I don't want
They
either one
won't.
of them
They're
to
too
buy
busy
them, to be
hiring
honest.
people.
You
No,
guys,
I don't want. I want him to stay independent, but yeah, I don't want.
you guys are
Sony
not
to
gonna
for
believe
sure.
this.
Sony will be a big problem, though, dude, because of what we were just
Yeah.
talking about. They're bad about releasing on their platform only for a
Yeah,
year,
it would all be
3
exclusives.
years.
They would exclusive everything. Like the next Elden Ring game exclusive.
Annoying, dude.
Everything good.
Annoying. And
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm a guy who always buys the PlayStation.
I just gotta say
But
real quick, guys.
it's
I
still
know
annoying.
that this is not related to what we're talking about, but I'm playing New World, right? And when I play this game, I'm like obsessed with hunting the animals, right? I always hunt every single animal I see. And this is crazy, dude. I just killed a turkey, and it dropped an epic grade tool called the Turkulon's Claw. And it's like skinning turkeys has never been so ironic.
Is that really?
Yes, dude, I got like a
Whoa.
badass epic
It's got to
tool
be a
drop.
Thanksgiving event. It's got to be.
Dude, it's the most highest stat
You
item that
skin
I
a
have.
turkey?
It has an
What?
827% gathering speed
You
increase.
should post a screenshot so that Nathan can show it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find one. I'm gonna go in.
I don't
wanna
think that
see
he
this
can show
epic
it off though because of how his
turkey
stream's set
weapon.
up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can.
that's true. Is he playing on console? Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
console.
I'm on console. It's not even hooked to my PC right now.
But that scares me a little bit. Like, From Software's a big deal if they
Yeah,
get
they
it
do.
gobbled up. I mean,
If you look
know,
on
it-
my screen right now, on my stream, you can see the turkey weapon.
Throw a link.
I mean,
so they can...
to me, Nathan, that would be like the equivalent of hearing like Larian was going to get bought by Microsoft.
Agreed.
Like,
yeah, I agree. It is. It is that bad.
I really think they
Maybe
should
worse.
keep their independence. Yeah, I think it is worse because of the exclusivity. Like, I don't think Microsoft would do it that way. But
And plus, I think Larian wouldn't be as
Turkulon's
bad
Claw.
because they don't release as many games
yeah,
in a year.
that's another
you know?
thing is they're not releasing that many games.
It would still be lame
it's-
when the game did come out. though.
Dude, it would be hard. Like, I wouldn't let, but I think that's what makes those studios great is that they have their own power that way. Like, I think it's one of the things that is going on with Avowed right now with Obsidian, where it's like,
Guys, I'll be right back.
nobody's really
I'm gonna leave
anything.
my turkey claw on display on my stream while I'm gone.
Okay, and it is an event, by the way. Turkulon returns.
Dude, that thing is sweet, dude.
Awesome. Congrats, man.
I will also be right back.
But yeah, like they aren't really saying anything that seems like, this is my opinion, it doesn't seem like, to be honest, it doesn't seem like the truth when they're talking about why Avowed's getting delayed and extra time and it's, I don't know, like
Did they say how long the Avowed is delayed? Did they give a time frame?
I think it's a few months. I think it's into, let me look on Steam real quick.
But Avowed is coming out on PC and Xbox day one, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I don't mind that. That's okay. If you're
Not
gonna do
only
an
that, they announced recently it's coming out on BattleNet, and you'll be able to buy it with gold in WoW.
Wait, what?
I saw something saying that.
You'll be able to buy the game with World of Warcraft gold? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like, it's going to be something like 1.4 million gold or something like that to purchase the game, but because it's on
Weird.
BattleNet, like, you can earn the currency.
That is kind of unique.
February
actually.
18th of 2025 is what it says right now.
Okay. I am excited for Avowed. That's going to be a good game. And here's the thing about console exclusives. I get it. You're in a console war. You want people to buy your console. Okay, I get it. PC players aren't part of that war. So, release it on, like, PlayStation 5 and PC. Or on Xbox and PC. You know? The only one I feel like can get away with not doing that anymore, for some reason, is Nintendo. I get it. They're super ridiculous about their ancient IPs. Mario would feel weird releasing on the PC. I get it. I'll give them the only break. Nobody else has an IP that's that tied to their brand. You know what I mean? I don't even remember how I played this game. There we go.
Yeah, I posted the article about it coming to BattleNet on, in the other games section, Nathan.
Turkulon's Claw.
That's weird, man. I think that's a kind of a cool idea. Did you hear about that, Steve?
Says you can buy it for 1.4 million gold in WoW if you want. About 1.4 million.
How do you feel about that, Steve?
Wait, about what?
The Avowed, that upcoming RPG, you can buy the game with in-game gold in World of Warcraft.
Wait a minute, Avowed. That sounds familiar. What is that?
Yeah, it's kind of like being, even though it's not really going to be this, it's being touted as like a Skyrim type, but it's made by Obsidian.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Really? You can buy it with in-game
Yeah, it's made by
gold
Obsidian.
Wow. I know exactly what game you're talking about now.
It's in the world of like Pillars of Eternity.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Awesome
weird.
games.
How's that a benefit to them?
I just think it's just like a promotional, like, hey, if you got this much gold in World of Warcraft, obviously you're a BattleNet player and a fan.
I think what it is the Microsoft thing. Microsoft owns Obsidian. Microsoft owns BattleNet and Blizzard now. Like, it's just them putting it on all the Blizzards, on all the Microsoft stores.
That could be what it is.
It's like a perk to WoW players. Like, if you want to spend that much gold, you can go buy this game.
Wow. That really makes me want to Christopher Walken it up.
You guys ever play Embers Adrift?
No,
we used to play it exclusively on Wednesday nights for a really long time.
But you know what the problem with that game is?
Tell them what your problem is.
My problem with that game is that there's only one face in the whole game.
Two.
Per gender. How about that?
Per gender, okay.
Per
Steve,
sex.
are you verifying that there are only 2 genders?
In Embers Adrift.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
That's why the game failed, dude. It
Game
wasn't
over.
woke, it
Abort,
wasn't
abort.
woke enough.
It wasn't woke enough. That's what happened to it.
I don't even know what I walked back into, but thanks.
Well, I will say this, though. There should be more faces than there are genders in a video game. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I can't say what I was gonna say. Oh,
I
my
love
Lord.
Embers Adrift. It's just it's a little bit it's a little bit too long to level. They went a little overkill on the whole enjoy the journey. That's my only real complaint against it.
It just-
Well,
at the
that
end of
and the
the day, it
magic
just needs-
system, don't really like it.
It's a
You
bit
just
of a
need more
wanged
content.
squeeze, if you know what I mean.
But I love the team.
Wait, isn't that a good thing?
Not in this situation.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a good guy and a bad kind.
Remember when you were a kid in school and you learned, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally?
Right?
Well, it's not what you thought it meant.
What does it mean?
I can't say. I'll have to tell you guys off stream.
I can't wait for this.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Somebody should release a horror movie called Please Excuse My Dear Aunt Sally.
I do think that New World has the best bear animations I've ever seen in an MMO.
Man, dude, it has bison in it and you can hunt them. That's all I need in the game, it turns out.
I mean, I'm watching you guys right now. It's
I
beautiful.
love going on the bison
absolutely
hunts.
Dude, my wife is such a graphics Nazi that she thinks this game doesn't look good.
New World?
New World.
Oh, dude, I
What?
think it actually looks really good.
I know.
Does she
And
just
even-
like the cartoony ones?
I don't know what she likes. No, she doesn't like cartoony games either. I have no idea what her.
Wow.
Like Baldur's Gate 3, beautiful game. The other day I was like, "Now you
Absolutely.
think this game looks good, right?" And she's like, "It's okay." Like what? What generation of
Okay.
of graphics
She
does
can
she
taste
live in?
colors, but she's blind. I understand that.
Maybe.
That's
the
why
color
she has that secret
I
power.
think I'm figuring out. I think there are a lot of modern games, a lot of brown colors that look good, therefore bad game, get bad graphics.
Right.
Dude, I like the lighting in this game, too.
Yeah, I was just looking at the shadows, how the sun looks like it's setting. It's beautiful.
And you gotta be careful, dude, because then, sometimes if you ain't looking, the shadow people will come at night and tickle you.
Now, to be fair, the game looks way better on PC, but
I'm sure it does.
they ported it well. It looks
Dude, I
great
enjoy it on PS5.
on the PS5. It looks good. Yeah, I'm still playing New World, also on the side until I get to in game and.
Oh, that
get
doesn't
pissed
sound
and-
good.
I was gonna say, should we switch to that? While
We only got a couple of weeks. Whatever you guys want to do,
That's
because the bad thing about New World is that it costs like full price. of
Yeah.
admission just for us to play for 2 weeks.
But then you own it forever.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
I
always
already
the
paid for
box,
it years
and
ago.
that's free.
I'm down with that.
Ballerino.
that's true.
I say
I'm
we play
cool with
some-
anything. I'm just playing New World right now because I like it. I'm down to play whatever you guys want. I don't like you. Unless for some reason everybody is like, let's buy the game. Like, I do not expect that. Because
Yeah,
it is.
I know.
a
I
full
know
price
Lulu
of
and
the
I already
game.
have it.
Yeah, well, World of Warcraft Classic, brand new servers are launching tomorrow. That's another thing I want to talk about tonight. I'm probably not going to dive in this time just because there's only 10 days until Pantheon Early Access. And, I'd still be diving into Classic again. I won't play it that far in 10 days, and then I probably won't play it anymore.
Yeah, same with me. Except I played between.
Down.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that much new compared to when I played it, you know.
I feel like
I'm
they
down
should
for
have.
this. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna go back to the Jack Off thing. I mean, I think it's great, especially during the holidays.
Oh,
You know,
true.
I mean, It's easy, and
Where's the
it
rest of
gets
these crates?
you know our awesome community, you know, in there with us too, like
Yeah.
both as audience and as players. So that's awesome. That's fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun streams. The 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft has been pretty fun. What did they do for the anniversary in the game? You're talking about retail WoW, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rise of the Fallen.
Rise of the Fallen.
This is great though. I can watch Nathan play New World and earn rewards for Throne and Liberty on Twitch.
Dude, I'm gonna tell it piss him off.
Are you playing New World now too?
Yeah, I'm playing it too. I figured it's more fun for the viewer to watch me run around the New World.
Well, where are you? 'Cause we're in the same server.
We could meet up. Let's all go to the same place. How about that?
Did you see someone in your chat just said,
Dude, they must have deleted that. Why did they say that?
No, not in your chat. It was in it was in New World chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see, Steve. Let me find a city here. Everfall? Do you want to meet in Everfall?
Let me see if I can get there.
Well, I must
Oh yeah, I forgot in this game I gotta go to a
Ooh, I got a new
teleport
gun.
thing.
Hold up.
How do you do this?
Wait, where is that gun?
Oh, I have a mount too, if I can remember how to get it out.
I don't think I've. How can you use a mount? Do you have to be a certain level?
Level 20.
I'm not level 20 yet, I don't think.
At level 20, you'll get a quest to go unlock your mount.
I'm only
I don't
level
remember how to get on
16.
it. How
Where
do
did
you
that
do
gun
that?
go that I just got? Or maybe that was not something that I got.
I don't remember
Mysterious
how to get my
footwear.
mount out.
Scout boots of the
L1.
scholar.
Oh.
Sweet. Oh, there it is.
Drinking a potion.
I got a new weapon called the Salty Shoddy. Oh, and I got some music. But I haven't got the music quest yet. I haven't got that. You have to be a certain level to get the music quest?
I don't think so. I think it's part of the story. If I remember. I don't remember. Maybe it is a certain level. It just pops up. I just remember seeing it in my quest log, and I was like, "Oh, sweet. Let me go to this." It's kind of like playing the music is kind of like a mini game. You know what I'm saying? Where you're gonna be on the right beat. You know?
Right.
Press the right button. And if you mess up, then it like makes the sound for everybody hearing it be like off key. You know, like you messed up.
So, let me ask you this. Where is this place that we're meeting at?
We can go to any of the major cities, but Everfall is like one of the... We can go to Windsward or Everfall. I just assumed you'd be in one of those two. 'Cause it
I'm in the
usually
area
starts
where Corinth City is.
Corinth.
Oh, Keep Windsward? I see that.
See Windsward?
Keep Windsward? It's called Keep Windsward? Is that it?
Yeah. Wait, I don't think it's the Keep. I think the Keep is the PvP thing, right?
Oh.
So if you zoom out, you should see Windsward down in the south. It's not the furthest south. That would be Elysium Wilds, and then Windsward is right above it.
Windsward in the south. Let's see if I can
If you're on
find
my
it.
screen, I'm looking at it. If you're on my stream.
I see Spyglass Ridge City.
Zucan said he didn't
Last
know
Light
Switch games.
Outpost. How far south are we talking about here?
You know how there's like different states?
Connecting everything. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was weird. Now I'm logging back in the game. So are we meeting at Corinth City? Is that the right place?
I guess I didn't. I'll look. Maybe that is the name. Is that one's in Windsward? That's the main city in Windsward. Okay, then yeah.
just make sure you don't meet at TB City, because you're gonna get that tuberculosis in North
Oh no, I don't want to know tuberculosis.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. Alright, let me see here. Oh, Corn City, yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I can't go straight there, so it's not my inn, I don't think.
Oh, really? I'm fast traveling
But
to the inn.
But I can fast travel to nearby and run there.
Okay.
Let's see. Do this one.
Maybe you can help me get the music quest. It's in this city, right?
P99? Yeah, I mean, the thing about for some reason on my channel is that no matter what I play, if I play it too long, people quit watching. That's just what happens every time to all games. If you remember, P99 people were not even watching. I was getting like 5 people showing up towards the end. I mean, I would still do it just because it's fun, but it wasn't really driving the channel anymore.
I feel like you can be successful by playing like Project 989 or whatever like EverQuest equivalent is, and only playing that. But the downside is that you're only playing that.
Yeah, now if I did only that, and it was because even back then it was just on Fridays, it probably would have been better. But I can't only play EverQuest for the rest of my life. I would go nuts.
A lot of people are doing that right now on
Love
whatever
the game.
streaming devices, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
More power to that.
Oh wait, I don't even know if I'm running the right way. Let me. Yeah, I am. Gosh, I should remember how to get my mount. I'm on my way though.
You're making your way downtown.
Yes.
Why did that pop into my head too? Thanks, Mr. C.
I wish I knew more of the lyrics. I would sing it, but that's literally the only part I remember. Making my way downtown. I don't remember anything.
Walking fast, something, something. I'm a bear now.
I'm a bear now.
I wasn't a big fan of the song, so that's all I remember too, I think.
I'm doing only EverQuest on private server. Have I lost my mind? No, some people can do it. I just can't. Can't do only EverQuest anymore. I can't. I can do it sometimes. I could do it once a week. I could probably do it 2 or 3 times a week. But I couldn't do it every day. I just couldn't.
There's different people out there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's this guy whose entire life was dedicated to Halo 2 and beating it on Lasso, All Skulls on Legendary difficulty. And that's what he did for his entire, basically his entire fucking life until he beat it, and then he's continuing to beat it in better times and whatnot. Some people can do that. Some people just need a little more variety. You know, some people can eat rice and chicken with no seasoning every meal for their entire lives and be fine with it. And some people, they need a little bit of soy sauce.
I wish that I could do that.
A little bit of teriyaki.
I've got to mix it up. You know, even with my wife, I've got wigs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Please tell me you got cat ears. Please tell me you have like cat ears or dog ears if you break it.
Yeah, whatever. They do, you know, a little variety. You know. Okay, I'm here. Let's meet at the auction house. If I can find where that's at.
I'm at the trading post.
Oh, there it is, the trading post. I see it.
I just went there to be one of the cool guys. You know what I mean?
Somebody's here playing the acoustic guitar, I see. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's coming from my controller.
Yeah, that's happening to me too. Somebody's playing music.
How do you turn that off?
I'm trying to find whoever it is so I can mute them.
Yeah, I think you can just turn off the... Sorry about that, chat. Somebody's got their mic on. Oh, I got my mic on. Let me turn mine off.
Well, you get like copyright claims for that, for like distant, very muffled, famous music.
Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright claim. How do I get rid of this? Whoever's doing that, turn your stupid music off. Nobody.
And I hate when people do that.
Okay, I'm looking for it. Audio, ambient effects, vocals volume.
This is like waiting in line at like a fast food place. This guy's like, hold on, I know it'll really spice this up. I'm gonna play some Tool, everybody. Look it out.
Somebody's actually playing acoustic guitar right here, though. It's Skeletor. Somehow he's in the game.
Dude, I cannot
They
figure
playing
out how to turn
Tupac?
this person off. I can't. Something. Can't
Listen,
tell.
I don't have enough. My melanin levels are high enough to recognize the song, but I know it's rap related.
Let me look in where's the options at?
Yeah, it's. I found the options, but I can't find.
Let me
Maybe
see
it's
if I
in
can
the
figure it
social.
out. I bet it
Voice
is.
chat mode.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
it
it
is.
might be on.
Disabled.
on
There, that got
this
it,
guy.
dude.
Oh, good.
So go to your
Social
settings
voice chat mode and do
and
disabled.
turn it disabled. Yep.
Game developers, there you go. Lesson
There we
learned.
go.
Don't put voice.
It's
in-game
annoying.
voice in
Yeah.
your game.
Don't do it. We got Discord. We're good. Stop. We don't
Yeah,
need it.
it's annoying because people do that stupid crap.
Or you have the guy like on the phone with someone else, like, yeah, I want 2 chicken nuggets and hey, don't forget the hemorrhoid cream. And it's like, shut up! I don't want to hear your shopping list. I want to play a fantasy RPG.
Right.
I'm a warrior of
Yeah,
the realm.
It's the worst when they're like arguing with somebody, and their mic is on, and you have to sit there and listen to it. Zukan says, "Don't have to tell me twice." Yeah, no voice. We don't need that. That's ridiculous. I understand this is a console game. I get it. I see why they did it, but we still don't need it. Okay.
Honestly, yeah, it's always the worst in console games. It's never really that bad on PC games.
Yeah. It's because they know the console gamers are super lazy, and we're very unlikely to get a keyboard. And even if we do have one, we're probably not going to use it. So they put voice in so we can communicate somehow. Steve, are you at the auction house now?
Yeah.
What's your character's name?
Hold on, I have to look and see because I forget. It is. Shoot, how do I see what my name is? Oh, it's Badeldorf.
Oh, it's Badeldorf. Oh, there you are. I see you. Now, how do you interact with people?
Oh, I see you there.
There you go.
I gotta add you as a friend.
That's not cool. It apparently shows your whole name.
It does?
And your social security number, jeez.
For me, it just says your name is Sir Ensign Thames.
When I clicked on you though, like the little, like if you hold the right D-pad.
Yeah.
What does it say when you do that? Does it show my whole name?
No, it just says Sir Ensign Thames.
Weird. Yours shows your whole name.
Yeah, but isn't your name on? It's because we're close friends on PlayStation.
Oh, it's a PlayStation thing. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, that's why. Because your name is Sir Ensign Thames on PlayStation, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Because originally my PS4 was honestly going to be a Final Fantasy 14 machine.
Dang,
Like,
dude,
that's
I want
what
to get a
got it
mount.
for. I don't even know how I got it out. It was an accident. So now I don't know how to put it up. I guess I'll get in a fight and it'll go away. I got on it by accident somehow. Oh, it's the right D-pad. Okay, all right, you ready, dude? Let's go kill some crap.
All right, where are you? Where did you go?
I'm right beside you now. I'll follow you out.
All right.
I've been hunting in
We're
this
just gonna
area.
go kill some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's go this way. Dude, I love hunting in this game. Oops. I was taking a tree out of some corn and I fell down there. Hold on, okay, we gotta go this way.
All right, I got a question for everybody. One of these foods has to be deleted from the world.
Oh no.
And will never exist ever again. It doesn't delete it from ever existing. The food did exist until today, but it won't ever exist ever again.
This is gonna be really hard or really easy?
It's gonna be really hard, I think. Which food would you have to delete one of them, okay? Hamburgers, chicken wings, all seafood. Okay, that's not fair.
Ooh.
Shellfish. Or what could be a fourth one that would be really hard to pick? Or all potato products.
All potato products.
Potato chips, French fries, mashed taters.
What was the second option?
Hash browns, hamburgers, chicken wings, shellfish, or potato products.
Well, shellfish, obviously.
Shellfish,
Potato
dude?
products.
Potato
I would
products.
miss my
Potato
chips, but
products.
I need the rest. I need
What
the
about you,
shellfish. I
Steve?
need everything else.
Dude,
I
I
could live without shellfish.
hate. This is sucks because I do really like this, but I'm gonna have to go shellfish.
Oh my gosh, really?
I don't think I can get
What?
rid of potatoes because
I
it's
know.
so useful in so many dishes. I'm definitely
Even
not.
hamburgers.
I'm not
potato
getting rid of
buns.
hamburgers. I'll go out of business. And chicken wings, no way. I gotta keep chicken wings. I love hot wings.
Dude, I love, everybody knows that I love me some chicken wings. My favorite food, actually, right now, that's easily accessible that I can get, and it's not expensive or anything or a pain in the ass, is Popeye's Ghost Pepper Chicken Wings. However,
They are
if
good.
I
I
was
had some
left
the
with
other
this
day.
option, you know what, never mind, I'll take potato products. I can live without potatoes.
You're
That's,
insane.
it would be hard. It would
It
be
would
really
suck.
difficult.
It's
It
gonna
sucks.
suck for any of
It
those.
sucks getting rid of shellfish though, or potatoes
Ooh, that
because
means no
it gets
vodka
so
either.
many things. Whereas the other ones is just like one item.
Yeah, true. I think I was
But
calling
there's
the
so
wrong
many
person.
shellfish, though. I mean, you know, so it's like that's giving up too much, in my opinion. As
It's
a
a lot
mainer,
of shellfish.
especially,
I love
hell no.
shellfish. Ooh, look at that Elder Gate dough. I'm gonna get it.
Coming to hell.
Oh no. Come on.
But if you had to, like, if you took out shellfish, I would choose between hamburgers, wings,
Got it.
and potatoes. I'd probably choose wings.
I would too, probably.
Gosh, that would be a crappy world, dude.
All right, we're almost
Really
to some
would be. I
stuff
love
that
wings.
actually is hard to me.
The good news about chicken wings going away, though, is you
We're
can
gonna
still
weasel
have
our way down
drumsticks.
this
You
mountain.
can still have drumsticks. You just couldn't have the flat, you know. You couldn't have
Right,
the
and
wing.
you
And
could
you
have
still
the
have
breast
nugs.
meat.
You can still have nugs.
can
It's
have
just
nuggets.
like-
That's right.
That's true. You just
So,
didn't have
yeah.
the actual wing. So I mean, that would
You know
be
what?
the
I'd
end of
change
the
it.
world. It's
Just
yeah.
wings.
I would hate
Because you
that,
could have
but
boneless wings, right?
that's not wings. Don't even say that.
Just
Yeah,
just
boneless
bacon.
wings.
That's
I'm-
nuggets.
Those are just nuggets.
All right, here we go,
But
But
dude.
I will still
I
eat the
mean-
shit out of them every single time. Don't.
Exactly.
But if I let me put it
This
this way:
stuff's easy
if
for
I
you.
say I'm in the mood for some chicken wings and somebody brings up some boneless wings, I'm gonna tell them, get that out of my face. I
Get
don't
that
want
out
that.
of my dude. Me too.
Actually, I might too, but I'd
I
still probably eat them.
No,
Let's
if
be
somebody
honest.
just said I'm bringing home chicken, and they just bring home some boneless chicken,
Yeah, that's different.
fine. But when I'm told I'm gonna eat something, dude, I make a promise to my stomach, and I do not like to break that promise. I just made a pact.
Oh, watch out for the skill nap alligator, dude.
Kind of like when you're.
This mother is shooting me.
I know everybody's had this situation before where you're in the mood for some Taco Bell. Nothing else is gonna do. You want some
We
Taco
gotta go
Bell.
down here.
You get in your car, you drive to the late night Taco Bell, you pull up, they're closed.
Oh, that's such bullshit. You're right. You're right.
It's disappointing. It's so
All
like
right,
it's almost
inside
like you have
here,
to
we gotta fight the
explain
boss.
yourself to your stomach, you know?
Well, it's like I've used this argument before for things that's like let's just say, hey, your wife calls and it's like, hey, I'm bringing home Taco Bell. I'm bringing home like whatever you want from Taco Bell. She comes home and she doesn't have Taco Bell. Or even
We
worse,
did
just
it.
like some like just
I
random
got a hat
tacos
out
that
of
she got at
this.
the grocery store. You're gonna be mad.
Yeah, you're gonna be mad. 100%. Because that's you.
Hey,
you had already
women feel the
told.
same way. At least this
Yeah.
one does.
I agree.
'Cause I'm a
Women- I
foodie.
think it's human. I think humans. just
I
feel
think
that
so
way.
too. I think it is a human thing, for sure.
Let me see if I got anything good out of that. There's some boots.
So we got a fancy dress now.
Oh, we got a little treasure here too.
Oh.
Witcher would pick seafood, well, shellfish. Highway Cavalier would pick hamburgers, dude. Oh my gosh, that'd be so difficult.
Pirate
for me.
gunslinger pants.
Hamburgers is like how I survive, to be honest. It's probably like at least 50% of my diet.
So you're getting enough beef in your diet? Yeah, through hamburgers.
Yeah, dude. I get plenty
Yeah.
of beef.
I love hamburger.
I try to get the more lean, but you know, it's still pretty good.
Today,
like
we
beef,
had like We had like some
Oh, I have to get
leftover
this.
sirloin, and it was gonna go bad. Like,
I
in
know
like a couple
we
days
haven't
before it might get a
always
little iffy
seen
to eat
eye
it.
to eye in
So
the
I had
past,
to
but
like think of
I
something real
would
quick to
invite
make
you to join
with it.
me
I didn't just
in
want to
an
make steak.
endeavor that will be mutually
There was not enough sirloin for everybody.
As I know
to eat.
you're aware,
You know
the
what I'm
town
saying?
of Corinth
There's like
has been paying
4
tribute
small
to
sirloins,
the
right?
sorceress
5 people need to eat. So I just
an arrangement.
I never actually ate this before. People always say like steak and potatoes, right? So I literally fried steak and potatoes together and put crumbles of bacon in it.
The
It was delicious.
seasons
Dude,
past,
that's
but
there's
the
no way that
Iron
would be
Rose
bad.
has successfully
Yeah, it was great.
deterred
That sounds good.
I mean, it's
Right.
so versatile.
This
It really
season,
is. I couldn't get it.
I would invite
My
you
daughter
to
wouldn't
make
let
the
me either.
attempt once again.
For sure.
With
Yeah.
the assurance
I couldn't
that the
give up
Iron
hamburgers.
Rose
Like,
will not be.
That's what I eat, dude. That's like my main
In fact,
thing, to be
you
honest.
may find God Captain DuPont is very
I mean, even
Dude,
if you
when
have
you
like,
see
and I
these
know it's
turkeys,
horrible,
you
but
might
like
as well kill them.
hamburger
You might get
helper,
that sweet drop that I got.
in
They could drop from
exchange
any
for
turkey?
your participation.
Yeah, it was just a
and
random
your
turkey that I got it off of.
I
Because I kill
will
every
share
single
the
one that I see.
locations of the
I'm a
legendary
murderer of turkeys in these games.
that
an
we
achievement
might
for
share
getting that done.
in their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence. Francis Turner, Speaker of the
Is there
Winds.
something good in there? Oh.
All right. Now for another hard question. You have to remove one of these MMOs from ever existing. Then it never existed.
Oh.
Like Mandela effect, it's gone. It never did exist. All right. EverQuest. Ultimate Online. Or Vanguard Saga.
Wait, was it only 3 choices?
Wait. I'm not Vanguard. I feel like that's too easy for some people.
Was it
It'd be
3
hard for me.
choices?
It'd be too hard for me, but not for you guys. Maybe. So EverQuest, yeah, only 3. EverQuest never existed, or what did I say?
UO.
I forgot what I said. Oh, Ultima Online never existed. But you gotta remember, it was a big inspiration for EverQuest too, or EverQuest also. Or what's another one? Dark Age of Camelot.
Ooh.
Dark Age of Camelot.
I picked
Dark Age
I also
Camelot.
picked Dark Ages of Camelot.
I guess I have to also, even though I love that game.
Yeah, I like it too.
What about just between the two? I feel like there's not as many influential.
For me,
And
EverQuest.
If it's in World of Warcraft, we'll all pick it, so that's too easy.
If I had to
So,
pick between the two, I would pick
EverQuest or
EverQuest.
Ultima. So Steve would pick EverQuest never existing over Ultima Online. What about everybody
Withering
else?
comes from the very earth here.
I would probably
Ultima.
The
choose
druid's charge
Ultima
was to keep you
Online
at bay.
because
But we failed.
Ultima Online was very
There you are!
new
Tell me you
and
got that
fresh
emerald
and whatever.
gemstone and bought us our
but
escape from this.
At the end of the day, it just yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It just
I'm sorry
I
to
think I
dash
know
your
what you're
friend.
saying.
More in... You
Because
see
I
the
would also
perverted... I
pick
must go...
Ultima Online also, even though I love that game. I think it's awesome. Here's why I would pick it. Because removing EverQuest would almost delete MMOs. You know, like everybody kind of, like Final Fantasy 11, they played EverQuest all day, every day, so they could make that game. Monsters Memories, Pantheon, like Vanguard, even World of Warcraft, like so many games used it as inspiration that removing EverQuest would substantially hurt the MMO industry. And unfortunately, not many people even tried to do Ultima Online again, and every time they did it crappily. So
I
it
feel
wouldn't
like
change
Ultima
much.
Online has a lot of like weird and quirky systems that like people are just like, yeah, we're not gonna bring that to this game. We're just gonna leave that alone.
Well, to be fair, the reason I made that choice is I didn't even play EverQuest. I played Ultima
Yeah.
Online the whole time.
Yes, he
I-
played
I
EQ
didn't play
too.
Ultima.
He didn't play EQ1.
but I played EverQuest, and honestly, without EverQuest, none of us would be here right now. I
I
feel
would.
that, speaking.
I would still
You,
be here.
yes, you and Nathan would be, but Nathan wouldn't have his MMO, channel.
Because
right?
then all the
In a
MMOs
way.
would be more like Ultima Online. I would finally be happy with them.
No.
Yeah, that's what would have happened.
Chat has a good point. They think that even if EverQuest Forever Game says even if there was no EverQuest, it still probably went in that direction because of MUDs. That's a good point.
Probably.
I
See,
still
don't
think
so. I think it would
raids-
have gone in a different direction. Like I think MMOs probably would have happened, but I think EverQuest guided it in a way that the direction it went.
So, but that means without
I don't know.
EverQuest, there would have been
I
no
hate
World
to say
of
it. I think
Warcraft,
people
and I'm
give
down for
MUDs
that
way
world.
too much credit. Like, I get MUDs are cool. MUDs are cool for the people that like it. But I've had this debate so many times where people try and tell me MUDs are the real MMOs, and I'm like, yeah, what's the most people you've had in a MUD?
Right.
Like
right.
what? And even then, like, you guys writing text back and forth to each other, like.
And plus, that
look
argument
look
never
Twitch
ends.
Chat. That's like saying Twitch chat is an MMO. If you go on Poe's stream and there's thousands of people watching them and all spamming emotes, is that an MMO? No, it's not.
That's a good point.
And plus, don't give me none of this MUD crap because MUDs were actually just trying to do tabletop on the internet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. See, I'm just biased because I actually want MMOs. I want to play another MMO that's like UO. Nobody will ever make one that actually is good.
Yeah, when they try, you get horrible projects like Fractured Online.
It's because they never.
Yeah.
It's because it's like they don't understand why UO was good, and they do all this other stuff UO had, but it's not the stuff that was awesome about it.
I agree. Yeah, it's like they leave. You can't leave anything out. That's the secret.
It's
like if
funny.
you're gonna make UO, you have to put all the things in it. Like, okay, the only thing you can play with is the PvP system originally, right?
Sure.
I
don't. It doesn't even have to have the same kind of combat or leveling up system.
No,
it's
no,
everything else that it needs.
Yeah, it's the stuff that you can do so many things. Like you can write a book. You can, like, we just made up an adventure and did it. When last time we played Ultima Online on stream, we were like, what was it? Let's go kill and make a freaking barbecue. So we went and hunted pigs and got the meat and other foods that we thought would be good for a barbecue. And then we went on top of Dave's house that he built in the real world, sat on top of it, made a campfire, cooked the things on top of it, and ate it. And that was, our adventure was complete. That's what we went out to do. Being able to, I mean, just, it's a role-playing paradise. And it's just shocking to me that nobody did try to take that formula and put it into a 3D game with all the features there.
I think another problem is like games like World of Warcraft destroyed the want for that type of community. Yeah, by accident.
Yeah, by accident. I don't think they purposely was like, let's ruin MMOs. I think they were just like, here's the problems that MMOs have, and here's a solution to those problems. People, you know, they want to be able to play the game whenever they want without a group, so let's make questing a viable option to level up, you know. People hate camp spots being stolen. Let's make the dungeons instanced. Oh, people still don't want to find a group to run them, so then they came out with, you know, Group Finder.
Yeah.
There were all
and then all of a sudden there was no community left.
Yep. Exactly. Zucan says all of the Monsters and Memories. Sorry. Ollie of Monsters and Memories is a big Ultima Online guy. We had Death Shrouds in for a while. I'm sure there will be other things, or already are, that are UO inspired.
And like, kind of go back a little bit. A game that recently came out that was like supposed to be like, this is the new RuneScape, this is the new whatever RuneScape, but it just learned every single wrong lesson. It's just like, you like grinding, well, you grind to grind, right? You just grind to grind. You just want to have your skills like segmented from chapters for some stupid reason. You know, you don't. Do you want to just have, hey, this is a level 1 fish, but if you hit level 8 fish, you get turned into a level 8 fish. It just didn't learn any of the right lessons.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the gaming kind of suffers in general from the same thing I feel like a lot of other things suffer from, and it feels like the people who are in charge of making them are not actually people who play them.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Or the developers go in with really good intentions, really are gamers, really do get it, and the investors step in and make them do things that kind of devalue good stuff.
I feel like that's the case with Rider Shores and Andrew is it Gower or whatever his name is. Like, I think he wanted to make a good like next lineage in RuneScape. Even though it's not. Everyone says it's not RuneScape exactly, but you know, it's like it's in the lineage. It has kind of similar graphics. It's kind of a similar style. And there's like a tiny little acorn nugget at the very core. That's like there's like a decent game in there somewhere, but they have a lot of work to get there. Yeah.
June bug. I do think the MMO's just in a sad state right now, for sure. Thankfully for people like us, we have some good options. But like for the standard MMO player, I feel like now they're the ones going to be screwed. You know, we always thought us old school gamers, old school MMO players were going to be the ones screwed as we were for a long time. But now I think the tables have turned. Like old school gamers, we got Pantheon, we got Monsters and Memories.
It's crazy that like 3 years ago, it was like, what are our options? It's like Pantheon?
Yeah,
Maybe that's it?
Yeah, that was it. We thought.
But then we got Embers, which is sad where it's at now, Monsters and Memories. We just had more options.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see a little turnaround, at least from our point of view, you know? Oh my gosh, Richard Garriott has lost his freaking mind, dude. That guy's insane. I do not trust that guy at all anymore.
Which one is that one? Was that
he went into space.
the Fable guy?
No, Richard Garriott's Ultimate guy.
Oh yeah, don't trust him. That guy's
Yeah,
in
don't
that
trust
case
that
now.
guy's lost his mind, dude. You know what I think happened? Remember when he went to space and he saw his blood and all that weird stuff? I think an alien parasite got in his brain, dude.
He probably did.
I think the NASA needs to like seriously investigate that guy. I think something happened.
You're probably
That guy
right.
was a genius, and then suddenly, dude, what was his last MMO? MMO
Tabula
Light?
Rasa.
No, after that, the one more recently that was like crowdfunded.
Oh, it's like Shroud of the Avatar?
Shroud of the Avatar,
Yeah,
dude. Dude, when I started
I
that
tried
game when
it.
it first launched, and it had the Ultima symbology and all that, and he was an avatar, kind of like an Ultima, and you're like out in that where you can see like space, and you're on that weird rock and the floating in the tutorial thing. I was like, dude, this is gonna be freaking awesome. And then the way the quests work, where you could literally talk to them, and certain keywords would make them say certain things. I was like, dude, this is gonna be sweet.
Nope.
No. And then I kept playing and realized, first of all, it wasn't even a real MMO. And what's up with the world map in that game? What a crappy way to do a world.
Yeah,
it's like
not
it's like a JRPG where it zooms out, you're just like running along to go to a town. Lame. Lame. So bad. Ultima 7 is great RPG.
Did it.
Dude, all the Ultima games.
After
I
wait.
cannot believe that they didn't keep making Ultima games. What a weird way to just let your IP go to waste.
Dude, I don't know if you remember, but at one point
Ultima
they were
9?
making a game called Ultima 10 that was going to be a new
It was
MMO,
10.
and it just
Yeah,
it
Ultima 9
never
did.
happened, and that was that.
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
the
you
end.
can still watch the videos.
Oh yeah, and then on top of that, they were making Ultima Online,
Ultima Online
2.
2. Yep.
And they never did that.
It was a 3D version, yeah.
Dude, that would have been sweet, dude.
Yep, but they
If
canceled
that would have
it.
actually worked and been good, I'd probably be still playing that.
You know what probably happened, Steve? They probably, for the technology at the time, realized they couldn't do all the things, and instead of just releasing a weird, crappy version of Ultima Online, they just canceled it.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. But it's
That's
weird that they
probably
canceled
true.
the Ultima 10, because that looked like it was going to be more of an
It was a
EverQuest
single-player
type
game.
of game. No, that was
Yeah.
going to be an MMO too.
Was it?
Yeah, Ultima 10 was going to be an MMO, and it was going to be like in the more of an EverQuest style of MMO.
Oh, interesting. I
Yeah.
I
forgot
mean, if you
that.
look at Ultima 9, and it does kind of look like EverQuest 1.
It does, yeah, because it was from that time period. Yeah, like 98.
But EA can really shaft with fucking 9.
Yeah. I still liked it, though. I thought 9 was pretty good for the time. It might be hard to play today. I don't know.
Yeah, now it would be hard to play.
But at the time, I thought it was pretty stinking cool.
Oops, I meant to go this way.
It wasn't that the one that was kind of like in modern day, but then you went back in time. or something?
And you're like the avatars like running around as underwear.
Yeah, I bet you that game does not actually. I bet
It
you it'd
don't
be
hold
awful
up.
today. But at the time, I thought it was cool. I liked it.
What am I supposed to be doing? Going up there? How do I get up there?
It probably aged like milk, probably, but not soon. This is not Throne
Somehow I
Liberty. This is
forget.
like New World.
No,
on
no,
the
no. This is
second
Throne
floor of
Liberty.
this
Trust
place.
us.
This is the new update, dude.
Oh, there.
Amazon
This is-
owns both games, so they just decided that they would make Throne Liberty more like New World.
This is actually Throne Liberty, but it's only 2-player and 3 people who can commentate and help them in battle. Like, hey, get that torch, hit the torch.
This is even
Yeah, this
crazier
is-
than Taco John's, y'all.
The new update's called New Throne and Liberty World.
New Throne and Liberty World. Dude, that's
That's
what they
legit.
need, dude. That's what they need.
So on Wednesday nights, guys, going forward until Pantheon's early access starts, and then we're going to switch over to that, obviously. We're going to be playing Jackbox,
Jackbox party packs.
which is super like community-driven. If you don't know, it's hilarious.
Yeah, like everybody watching can actually play with us. when we
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
And they get to vote. And
Or
their
participate.
votes matter.
Yeah.
Participation, baby. It's gonna be fun.
And Nathan's only played Champed Up, even though it's a great game. But there's a lot of other games that they have that are really good too.
And I'm gonna
probably play a
turn.
lot.
I'm gonna turn down the. I'm gonna turn down the what you call it, the delay. Almost instantaneous. So when you have it taken off, it's not really weird. Because I've only got the delay on because it makes the quality of the stream look better for the game with the delay. Because there's more time to process it.
Dude, I'm like running around like Taco John's on crack cocaine in this game, you guys. Watch out for that disgusting alligator right there. I gotta raid this pepper sack.
What are you talking about, Witcher? I don't want to seem to be a doomer, but your new model is terrible.
New model?
Do you mean in this game versus Throne and Liberty? Is that what you mean?
I think he means your like physical model. I think you might have to go back to the shop and get it updated. You know, get Nathan 2.0.
Oh.
Is he talking about
you
like
mean-
how you stream?
Maybe he means my maybe he doesn't mean the way I stream. Your old model was a winner. I don't know what you mean by that. It means my reptilian human disguise. It supposedly goes through maintenance with the Intergalactic Council every week. So
Maybe he doesn't like you having guests on your channel.
No, I always did that though. Didn't I?
Maybe he liked your old model where you streamed way more.
I think it's a roundabout wow to get you to play more Project 1999. This new model where you play like other MMOs that aren't Project 1999. Get the fuck out of here.
Look at that black alligator. Let's kill it. That thing looks sweet, dude.
Look at you over there.
Oh, shit.
100K for development. Imagine that budget today for the MMO. Well, that was okay. So EA didn't own Ultimate Online game. They bought it. It's Origin, I think, that actually made the game. I mean, it wouldn't shock me to hear that they only had a 100K budget, but it was not EA. EA bought Origin or whatever they.
Yeah, I remember when EA bought them.
Yeah, we were all upset. We knew it was gonna be bad.
Oh man, that's the end of that.
Oh my god, look at the size of that gate.
That's a big old. Where's the rest? I have to get one more stolen cardamom. Oh, it's over here.
Steve is not a guest. He is a squatter.
A squatter.
A street squatter.
Street squatter. Ooh, I got a turkey's treasure off that one. I wonder what that is. Open. Oh, coins. Common coins, nice.
Those
I know-
turkey coins.
I know my expectations were too high, but I actually expected Pantheon to look like this. I know that's a little high of expectations maybe for an indie team, but to be honest, looking around at this landscape right here, this is what I
I
expected.
mean, back when
Pantheon
you
to
look at the original, you
Yeah, it
know,
wasn't too far off.
artwork and stuff, Project Fair though, like,
Yeah.
it's not that far off.
dang
Like,
it.
any version of this kind of art style wasn't too far off.
Now imagine if they had $2 billion to do whatever they wanted with.
Yeah, that's what they need.
I don't think they
$2
need
billion.
that much. Like, imagine if they
$4
had
billion.
50 million. 50 million. Give them 50 million. I bet they have a solid solid. But the same thing. Imagine if Monsters and Memories had 50 million to
Right.
start out the gate.
Now imagine a
But
chicken
there's
wing
something
drumstick.
different about Monsters and Memories, though, compared to Pantheon. You know? I think
What about it?
Keep me. That's all I want. That's all I want to eat.
Monsters and Memories didn't change their art style. Like they've had the same
Right,
plan
so I think it's
from
different,
the start.
you know? Exactly.
Yeah. It
You know,
is.
they're keeping true to themselves.
Okay.
You know, maybe if they had 50 million to start, they would have chose a different art style to start with. I don't know.
They would, though. I don't, because I think the whole premise of that game is let's go back. Let's go
Monsters
back.
and Memories?
Yeah.
Or Mazes
Yeah,
and
Monsters and
Monsters or
Memories.
whatever it's called. Mazes and Monsters.
Yeah. So Monsters and Memories to me is let's go back,
Sweet.
but knowing what we know now.
Right,
I
exactly.
mean, let's go another one. Give 50 million to Embers Adrift at the start of development. Like,
Yeah,
what
true.
happens there? I think we end up with an incredible game. if
Well,
that happens.
unfortunately, they have a hard-on for not having magic in their game. That's the
Magic.
problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still would have magic. I don't know. Maybe they would have. Maybe it does have more to do with technicality of the engine, etc. Maybe it does. I don't know. But
They had to
I don't
keep
know.
it-
If they had that
keep
much
it
money, they
accurate to the
wouldn't have
book.
chose Unity.
Yeah, they wouldn't have chosen Unity for sure. if
But
they
then,
had
I
a
mean,
huge
Monsters and
development
Memories has,
budget.
you know, Unity, and it's an incredible game.
Is it
so
really
far,
that
you know,
good?
so
What is?
Monsters and Memories?
Monsters and
Oh,
Memories.
Monster Memories is awesome, dude. It's straight up old school.
I
no
saw the
apologies.
very
No
first time
apologies.
you played it,
Yeah.
and it was a little underwhelming, I felt like.
Was it the first time I played it?
Yeah,
when
the
servers were
very
messing up?
first time
Yeah.
ever.
Graphics-wise, I can understand that, but actually playing it, oh no.
So much
It's-
fun.
It's
Steve
phenomenal.
C's gonna play it with us on the 30th, so it'll be his first experience into it.
Oh, awesome.
And
Which
if I don't have any
basically-
good memories after I played, I'm gonna be pissed.
You will.
I mean,
Oh,
I already
you will.
have good memories of playing
I
it.
do
Like
too.
Mr.
I do
C, I blame Mr. C because of how damn excited he was by the roll, the dwarf roll, and when he got his two-handed sword, when he realized bards could have a two-handed sword.
Well,
Holy
that Monsters
shit.
and Memory stream was pretty crazy because we
It was
ran
awesome.
into Eloa randomly.
Oh, that was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
the first
but
time
no,
you played
that
it?
it was so fun.
On
That was
stream?
I wasn't on that one.
Oh.
I think that was my second time playing.
My
Yeah, I think it
second
was the
time.
second time I
Yes.
played too.
My second time we had a good time too. We fought. We went into a dungeon and like.
And it's
fought,
gone
like-
sort of back
I
and
would've been
forth.
there
Like the stress tests, I haven't had good luck with, and I think that's what this is going to be. It's going to be like a 4-hour stress
Yeah, it's a
test
stress
on one
test.
server. No, it might just be the world freezing and crashing. And,
Might be.
And I mean, actually, on one of those, I had a really fun time because I was like the only person that zoned to like the next zone before
Oh,
the
yeah.
server crashed. And so I just kept getting to run to other zones and look at them basically all by myself.
He left me in the dust. That's what he did, and it was
I did.
hilarious.
It was pretty
He
funny.
really did. Because you couldn't zone that. That was ridiculous. Could
it was
not
Yeah, you guys
zone.
tried to
Major
follow
problem.
me and couldn't zone. Like
Couldn't
it wouldn't
zone.
let you guys zone.
No, it was crap. But it
Yeah.
was fun watching you on the stream. You just keep
But yeah,
running.
the same one,
right?
like the one where Nathan got to go into that first dungeon. That was a ton of fun to watch. Like I didn't get to go in there with
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, but it was
It was
cool
fun
seeing
just
you
watching.
guys go in there.
Yeah, with the snake. Isn't it the snake elf cave and everything?
Millions of dollars solves
awesome.
jack shit. See, I disagree with that. Millions of dollars allows you to hire more people.
Yeah,
which
right.
means-
If I
Millions
had
of dollars
millions
would
of dollars,
save
that
my
would
life,
solve a
let
lot
me
of
tell ya.
problems that I have.
And honestly, not even
amen.
just more people, but higher quality people.
Higher quality
like, If you
people.
know what you're doing, and like that's, I think one of the big, you guys would probably agree with me, but I think one of the biggest problems in game development is management.
Yeah.
And you really have to get key people in management positions and project managers.
And keynote speakers.
Like a mayor of
You gotta
person.
get really good keynote speakers to inspire the team.
Right, every day.
Every day. That's what you spend half your budget on, trust me. Trust me. You spend the whole
Listen,
budget
I will
on
take your.
good
I'll take
keynote
half
Just
your
ask
budget.
certain, ask some certain politicians.
Like, I think that we should hire Mr. C to be a keynote speaker for our company.
Yeah, definitely. When Cringe
I'm
Pony
sure
blows
we
up,
can find a reasonable
we'll
punishment for the
see every
speaker,
day in our
one that
office.
fits
Yeah, giving us a speech.
Give it a raise speech. It'll be half the day. 4 hours in an 8-hour day.
Dude, I'm down. I want that job. Thank
I'm
you.
no less infuriated.
I want to sign up.
Imagine, sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes my corporate job feels like that sometimes.
It really
like,
does.
Okay,
if
guys.
it's a 4-hour speech, I'm taking a 1-hour nap in there.
Yeah, but we have
That's
to watch
fine,
you.
that's
we have to watch.
Yeah, you
That's
have to
part
watch
of
me
it.
now.
Well, met newcomer. And with the situation.
That's just like the one
Ruins tell the
break. It's like,
tale
all right,
of a
take it now.
magnificent
We're gonna take a
civilization.
bunch of-
Yeah, everybody can
I
use the
believe you
bathroom
saw
and eat and stuff, but they can come back and watch until you wake up.
Will you have like poster boards and stuff, Mr. C?
I don't see why not. I already have one right now.
I mean, that'd be amazing.
This is
And
gonna
our-
be perfect.
Our office is actually going to be made out of welded together trailers, but so tall that it looks like a skyscraper.
I love this idea.
Like we turn the
Dude, I
trailer
do too.
sideways and we just
Or
weld
should
them
it be
together.
those cargo?
We're gonna be
cargo-
rich.
The crates. What do they call
We
them?
are gonna be rich, guys.
There won't be any hardwood carpet in the whole place.
No, 'cause
No,
then Daimos,
no.
you know what will happen then.
Yeah, he'll murder us all.
He'll kill
crap,
every
that's false
single
control.
last one of us, for sure.
Listen, the money's coming, right, Nathan? I've already blown 500K on future endeavors with Cringe Pony, right? It's coming. It's coming any day right now.
It's any day, dude. Any day. We're one
those-
skid away. We're one skid away. I just don't know which one.
Cause old Jim boy, he's over there with his wrench, looking at my knees with a certain eye.
Yeah, dude, don't worry, dude. I actually think that Peak Canyon is probably, that's it. That's all we needed. We're good now. Everything's gonna be fine. I can't find you, Steve. I'm looking for
Oh,
your
I'm at the
little icon.
auction house again now.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Now I see you. I'm gonna look at some of these armors these people got. Pretty good. Could be better.
I'm looking for
I've noticed, I don't know if you noticed this or not, Steve, but they changed in this game when you're in a town. It will, it like down-reses all the models.
Oh,
so that
really?
it runs smoother. Because remember, it used to hitch a little bit in towns? And now it runs like buttery smooth, but if you look close to the character, you can see that they're all down-resed a little bit. Which I'll take. That's a good trade-off to me.
Glorious.
Stack tons of those Elon Musk tiny homes as the office. We could do that. Whichever's cheaper. Whichever's cheaper to do. Talent
Hold
is
on, what about
everywhere, and
this?
yet slop after slop. What really states... wait, what? What reality states it is one away to be noticed is how do you get funding? Yeah. Yeah, to get noticed, and also to get noticed by enough people, you know, to fund whatever it is you're doing, I guess. I think we're seeing, we're going to see how it fares out for Pantheon in early access. Still not my favorite route they could have taken, but I'll have fun with it, and I hope it works out for them. Monsters and Memories is going to do an early access as well next year. I'm not as upset about Monsters and Memories because I didn't have a decade to think about how I wanted the launch of Monsters and Memories to be. So I'm not, you know, as harsh on them for doing it because it was, you know, I only found out about Monsters and Memories a couple of years ago, right? So I'm not, my feelings don't get hurt as easily.
I feel like Monsters and Memories also just had like a general, like they knew starting in like what they were gonna do and how they're
They knew
forward.
how to get shit done.
And their
I'm just
plans
gonna be
fall into
honest.
place fast because of that too, right?
Right. They do. They have a very, you know, solid plan, and they're doing it.
Yeah, Pantheon were like worried about. Like all the fans of Pantheon were like worried all the time because we've seen them, you know, squirm their way through.
We've seen them backtrack. We've seen them air quote compromise. We've seen them refactor. We've seen them art change. We've seen them 247. We've you know, I could go on and on.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, there's just been a lot of things like, for example, dude, how many years ago was it that they told us that the freaking Darkmare model was done? And so we were just sitting around for like 2 years being like, wonder when they're going to put that model in.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm a gnome guy. I've been sitting here hearing ogres and gnomes and ogres and gnomes, and now we got ogres in. You know, I'll take that half. But
well, what's crazy
gnomes
is
are-
that is that Necros and Bards, they were supposed to be like, maybe release, maybe expansion. And the Necros are just fucking in right now. Fuck Bards.
Yeah.
Fuck you, VR.
Yeah. At least their excuse for that makes a lot of sense. At least that.
I mean, bards are probably one of the most complicated.
Yeah, it's the most
characters.
complicated class, blah,
It
blah.
is.
I want it.
I
JG
don't give a shit,
Wentworth,
Time Lord.
877
I'm
Bard
gonna say,
now.
wait, well, that's
Listen,
Joppa's new answer
Linda.
for the gnome. Is he's like the reason gnomes got delayed is because they're like the most complex race, and I was like, part of me is like, yeah,
How?
and then I'm like, I think what it is because they tried to do gnomes so differently. Gnomes are literally like these glowing energy beings.
That's their own
and
fault.
if
Yeah,
they make them bad, like it's gonna be. You know, if it doesn't represent the art that they've been showing off forever, like
Is there a
I don't
barber
care
in
what
this
your
game?
art chain.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Barbara?
You
or
can't
Barbara?
change your hairstyle or anything in this?
There probably is somebody named Barbara in the game.
I mean, it's probably a cash shop.
Sorry,
thing,
I legit heard
would
Barbara.
guess.
I might be getting
Oh,
old
that
now.
would be lame.
I don't know, actually.
I mean, it is cash up for friggin' Corona
I'm gonna
memory,
look.
so.
I'm gonna look in the store and see if I see it in there.
But just to
What would
change
that
your
be?
hair only, not your whole appearance.
I just googled it. It says the short answer is it is not possible to change the appearance of your character. You cannot
Oh,
change the
man.
face you selected at the beginning of the game. The premium store also does not have this option. The only way to change the appearance is to create a new character.
But what about just hairstyle?
That is lame. Nah, that would be
That's what it
included.
said.
For now. I bet you they'll add a barber or something. It probably costs the roguelike money though.
I don't know though. The game's been out how many
That's
years
easy
now?
money. That's easy money. That's
It really
easy.
is, especially from people like me that
Yeah,
are like,
it works.
"Ew, what was I thinking?"
I
Yeah.
think 14 makes a lot of money just on that alone. Be like,
Heck
oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna be this race for a day. All right, I'm this race now. All
Dude,
right,
they made
I'm
a
this
decent amount of
race.
money just off of me, and I normally don't care. But they've tricked me even. To where I'm like, you know what? I want to be this one. And I get it, and then for a while, and I'm like, nah, I like my old one better, and I paid to switch it back.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna experiment with something because I just did my own little bit of googling. I'm gonna do a little experiment. Let's see. How do I go back to the character creation screen or selection screen? I wonder.
I would log out.
But how do I do that? Exit to main menu.
I don't know.
there.
I don't remember. I was
Put your
telling
hand on the top of the
Rulo,
PlayStation 5 for 5 seconds.
Bro, let me take a little.
and
then
try
you
not to burn
spin.
yourself. PS5s are fucking hot. It's
Yeah, dude.
ridiculous the amount of heat they put out.
They definitely get hot. It's actually worrisome sometimes.
It is. My daughter's is just shut down. Just shut down in the middle of winter because it was overheated. I'm like, holy hell. We moved it so it's in a better place now, but it's ridiculous.
Sonic Ryu Hyde. Sorry, I did not see that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Early access can be good or bad. Some games are better for it, but some games get stuck in early access till they run out of money. True, and I think, you know, there's always that possibility that Pantheon could end up in that boat. It does seem like the tenacity of the team would probably launch the game before it's ready, before they would do that. And I'm just saying, I don't think that's a good idea either, but I'm just saying I think they would. Based on this whole early access thing, which was not part of the original plan, right? But they just seen it as a way to get more players, get more funding, get more data, and they feel confident that they can keep the content rolling, and they think that enough people will, you know, play the game as that content is released. It's a risky move. We'll see if it works. But I do think before they would run out of money and the game never launches, they would do a launch. I think they would. And I think they'll make a decent amount. I think they'll make quite a bit of money off this early access too. And I was right. It was exactly what I thought it would be. It's $40. I called it in my video. I said I thought it would be about $40.
So I know you and Steve are right into New World at the moment, but I wasn't sure if anybody would like to try Jackbox for the rest of the stream. If not, that's cool. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it a night myself, but you guys go for it.
The only reason I can't is because I'm hooked up to the PlayStation, so I can't show anything
Oh, yeah,
but the
that makes
PlayStation without ending the stream. And it is late. I'm cool with calling it.
Yeah,
here.
I'm calling it a night, you guys.
But we should do it next week for sure. Jack.
Yeah, just make sure you have your.
Yeah, next week for sure.
I'll go through before we go live, but you'll just get your Discord. I think there's a way to separate so you don't have to see all your messages.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it before stream next time.